Salute everybody. Welcome aboard of the BX Sports Jedi Network. New York Yankees versus Texas Rangers watch along. Salute to everyone tonight. The New York Yankees take on the Rangers at home. We have our pitchers, Jordan Montgomery at 5-6 with a 3.63 ERA. Dan Dunning a 5-8 with a 4.228 ERA. And we're glad you're here. We got the lineups ready to go. The Yankees putting pressure on that wild card, the second wild card, a half game out from the Tampa Bay from Toronto Blue Jays. We know the Tampa Bay Rays are playing the Toronto Blue Jays. Also, the New York Mets, they take on Boston Red Sox. LaMelo, what's going on? How are you? Oh, sure. I know we cut it out yesterday because of the football game I had to watch. Yeah, no problem. I have no problem. You were very helpful. I appreciate definitely on that. Um, I'll have you on in a second. Let me give you that invite. Absolutely. Usually it's always the closer role, but yesterday you had to cut out a little early, so I wanted to give you the full game. So I will let you in on there, of course. Salute to you in there. And let's go with the Yankee lineups. The lineups for tonight's game. I didn't bring them on. I'll put them on in a second. And can the Yankees continue this hot streak? Can the Yankees one game winning streak? It's not a hot streak. They won one game, but hopefully they have good intentions going forward. And we shall see if the Yankees continue this good fortunes. And let's see. Billy Ward, what's going on, Billy Ward? Good evening. Yeah, the Yankees need to play good and win this one. Yeah, we need to beat the teams that we need to beat, Billy. And we'll continue our good winning ways. And hopefully the Yankees offense, a little bit concerned with they just had that big inning. And after that, they were really quiet. But we shall see with the Yankees. But let's go with the lineup. I think I have it here. And for the New York Yankees, let's go first with the visiting Texas Rangers. At center field, Lourdes Tavares. At shortstop, Isaiah Kinner-Fella. First base, Andy Baez. The right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Second baseman, Nick Soloka. Left fielder, Willie Calhoun, who didn't play yesterday's game, is in today's game. The designated hitter, Charlie Clubberson, who had a home run yesterday off Fernando Cortez. I'll bring you in a second, LaMelo. Give me 1 second there. At catcher, Jose Trevino. At third base, Johnny Hernandez. And for the New York Yankees, you have third baseman DJ LeMahieu, first baseman Anthony Rizzo in the number 2 hole. You got followed by the designated hitter tonight's game, Aaron Judge. At batting fourth, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. At left field, Joey Gallo. Glaber at second base, followed by Gary Sanchez. Brett the Hitman Garner is in center field, and Gio Urshela. So the Yankees trying to change a little bit of the strikeout with a contact hitter. When I was talking yesterday, we were telling about you need to add contact hitters in between the guys who strike out a lot, although you still have that between Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton, and Joey Gallo. But it'd be nice if they would sandwich someone in there and spread it out there. But I kind of like this lineup going forward. And let me say hello to Lamario. Lamario, what's going on, my main man? How are you doing today, bro?
Good.
And is your birthday's today or is it coming up?
It's coming up on Tuesday.
Tuesday. Okay. I remember you mentioned that. Salute to Maria. Salute, Maria. How are you? Have a good evening. I hope your day was well. I'm glad you're here again. We're going to try to make it 2 in a row. So what do you think last night's game? What are the keys for the New York Yankees to continue and extend this 1-game winning streak, make it 2, and continue to put away teams like the Texas Rangers? What did you see yesterday's game? Did it concern you? My concern was only 4 runs in that 1 inning, and the offense kind of went quiet.
Yeah. The keys for the Yankees, number 1 is to keep getting as much runs as possible. Number 2, don't load the bases. Keep the Rangers off base as fast as possible, and get a bunch of strikeouts and stuff. So those are my keys to the game right there.
Oh,
Try to, and most importantly, don't worry. Just try to win this game, and let's try to get a sweep before heading to Boston. I know that that series against the Red Sox is going to be very tough for us. So, I mean, the Yankees have had their troubles with Boston this year, so it's nerve-wracking.
Right, but you know what they say, If you go into this new series, forget about what happened in the past, although it does have a little bit of effect. But now here's your chance as the New York Yankees to pay back. Hey, salute to Robert Paul, my main man. Robert, boom. I appreciate you here. I appreciate you there, man. Robert Paul. Hopefully, one of these days you'll join me up here, Robert, and on a watch along on camera with me there because you've been a rock in the program, and I would love to have you on before the season ends, Robert. I would love you to come on and be here and do a watch along with me, man. Ooh, man, a lobster dinner tonight. Ooh, that's unbuttoning your pants and sitting back on the recliner type of meal, man. Ooh. We'll try to keep you entertained so you don't fall asleep with that one. Yes, Robert, I definitely would love to have you on here. And first pitch is coming up pretty soon. Jordan Montgomery had a wonderful pitching outing last time up. Pitched a well of a good game. Unfortunately, the Yankees squandered that opportunity. We all know about the pass ball with Gary Sanchez, and the Orioles came back. But we shall see now if he continues pitching going into late September. If the Yankees do move on and play in a playoff series, he wants to throw his name in the hat, maybe as a possible number two starter. Number three, remember he won the last playoff game for the Yankees last year, and hopefully we get this running. Where right now the Yankees haven't taken the field yet. And Montgomery's ready to go on the mound, and once they're ready to go, we'll call the games here. We know the rules. We could talk. Connor, you analyze, come with me, and then as long as I'm able to call the balls and strike, you're more than happy to chime in. And anyone, the stream yard is there. If anybody wants to join us as well tonight, but definitely I want to do one with Robert soon before the season's over. Definitely appreciate that. And salute to everyone. I hope everybody had a beautiful Tuesday day at work, and also good morning 7:08 to Eddie in Taiwan, and Jerome in the Philippines at 7:08 in the morning. I know they'll be on a little later. Jerome always checks in before heading to work and on his grind, so I salute to him. Definitely, and Maria, always salute to Maria, Billy Ward, Robert Parr. Mario is going to join me here, and all the
Yeah.
other folks that listen to the program and comes along. So we appreciate it. So here's Jordan Montgomery in 27 starts, a record of 5-6 with a 3.63 ERA in 144 innings, 47 walks on 149 strikeouts. He's given up 16 home runs, and he's batting 244. The opponent's batting against him. He's got to mix up his pitches. He got to make sure he throws strikes for his curveball and get ahead of the hitters. Um, Lamario, you want to say anything before the first pitch goes in there? You're more than free.
Um, if the Yankees do make the playoffs, who would you rather face, Toronto or Boston?
That's a really good question. Rivalry wise, you want to take on your rivals, Boston. You want to go
Yeah.
because that will give you the most buzz. Um, And right now, either war is Toronto's scary, man. They got a lot of hitters who can have over 20 home runs. That lineup could hit, and the bullpen. But it don't matter. Whoever the Yankees face, I'm going for them. My money's all on the table for all of them. Maria says none, but first she says she'd rather have Boston. I like because of the rivalry, right, Maria? The rivalry, the Boston hated Boston Red Sox, and so forth. But here's the Yankees defensively, real quick. You got Gallo in left, Gardner in center, Standing in right. You got LeMahieu at third, Urshela at shortstop, Torres at second, Rizzo at first. Behind the plate is Gary Sanchez, of course. Jordan Montgomery's on the mound. Who'd you like for the Yankees to play?
Well, I would like to play Boston because it's the rivalry, and then of course every Yankee fan remembers what happened in 2003, where we were, 2004 American League Championship Series, where we were one win away from beating the Red Sox and David Ortiz, and the Red Sox ended up winning that series. That was
And where comes the first pitch for Tavares. Letty Tavares comes in there on a beautiful 72-degree night in the Bronx, 72, 67, and foul right in front of the plate, 67% humidity, and winds out of the east at 8 miles per hour. Here's Letty Tavares. He's averaged 163 with 3 home runs, 8 RBIs, and a 493 OBS. The right-hander dealing against the lefty in 38 games, small sample size. And as Robert Carr put, the playoffs, Yankees are built different. If we're good, they're good, and vice versa. When one player can't hit, nobody seems to during the playoffs. Now here's the 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. So quickly 0-2. Montgomery's ahead of the count. The leadoff hitter, Tavares. So let me mark that on the score sheet that I like to always keep the score of the game, the scorecard. So here's the 0-2 count. And Montgomery ready to deal. Taking a little bit of time. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's outside. 1-2 strikes to count. We're underway in the Bronx on a beautiful 72-degree night in the Bronx on a beautiful evening. And here's the 1-2 strike count. And here comes the pitch. Just missed. 2-2 strikes to count. It was a four-seamer inside, just two inside for the hitter. So 2-2 strikes to count Montgomery to the leadoff hitter. I just can't wait to see the Yankees come back up to the batting mount. And here's the pitch. Ooh, just missed down low. Wow. 3-2 strikes. That was an awfully close pitch there. So here's the full count. Severino will be activated Monday. He's off the 60 IL. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So Robert Parr, he's been activated off the 60-day IL. He's on the roster. They say Monday is when a possibility when we might see him. Although I would love to see him sooner. I would love to see him in the Boston series come out of the bullpen. Also, Domingo Germán might be coming up soon to bolster the pitching staff. So here comes Ian Kinnerfella, the shortstop for the Rangers. And here's the first pitch. Foul out of play. And he's batting 272 with 7 home runs, 50 RBIs, a 670 OBS this season in 147 games. So the 0-1 count coming. And here comes the pitch. He missed. 1-1 strike. Montgomery's is around the plate. A lot of calls going to borderline balls and strikes there, but 1-1 strike to count. The lefty from South Carolina ready to deal. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He jumps ahead of the count. 1-2 strikes. So Montgomery looks like he's sharp in his early. Although there's only two batters. And 1-2 strike count. Here it comes. He fouled it off, spoiled it. I played MLB The Show. Yankees traded me to the Rangers in the minors, but in real life, I'm rooting for my Yanks. So 1-2 strike count to Montgomery, and he's ready to deal. And here comes the 1-2 pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts for Jordan Montgomery to start the game on a curveball, away, down and away. Good place. You got the Rangers hitters to chase here. So far, a good start, Lamario. What do you think? What do you say?
So far, a pretty good start for Montgomery.
Yep. And here's Ibanez batting 265. And here's the pitch. This ball is swinging in the air. Gallo, and it falls in front of Gardner. He pulled up short there for a base hit. Fell in, blue base hit there. A soft hit. So Gardner was trying to avoid a collision with Gallo there, and he pulled up short, and it just fell right in front of him. So, I think Gardner could have had it, but he was afraid of a collision. So, you know what? He heard the footsteps. So, okay, don't want to get injured, and 2 guys out on a play there. So, okay, we'll let that hit fall in, and he knows Gardner knew he misplayed that. Remember, Gardner's probably playing his last few games as a Yankee in a Yankee uniform. There's rumors of him possibly retiring or not being with the organization. So here's Garcia batting 242. Garcia is the right fielder, and here's the pitch in there for a call strikes. I'll give you his numbers as it comes up. Garcia has 30 home runs, batting 242. the right-hander, playing right field tonight. Montgomery with the 0-1
Ooh.
pitch. And here it comes, up high. So it evens the count at 1-1 strike to Garcia. Ibanez, the runner on first, with a bloop single, just on the way on a beautiful night, September night in New York. And here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's the pitch. This ball is hit in the ground too short. Urshela fields, throws to Torres in time. So you score that 6-4. And after that, no runs, one hit, no errors, one man left on base. We finished one half an inning. The Yankees turn to come up at bat here on the BX Sports Jedi Network. Lamario, tell us what you saw there, what you liked in that first inning.
I liked what Montgomery was doing, getting 2 strikeouts, and then was able to get the last guy out with a nice play by Gleyber Torres.
Yep, and Barbara Parson, it's a beautiful night here in New York. Yeah, if you're in New York City, this is the only time. That's the time I really missed with that nice changing of weather, that beautiful night where you might need a light jacket, or or you just wear long clothing, with no jacket, and you join that nice late autumn, early autumn, late summer breeze, and it'd be wonderful to go down to the San Gennaro Festival on Thursday night. If you guys have an opportunity, man, I'll take advantage of that. Trust me, being here in South Florida, in Central Florida, I miss going to the San Gennaro Festival down in Little Italy. Michael, Michael, hey, you're back. We missed you yesterday, and also I missed you from last Thursday. I didn't see you Friday night. I'm glad you're here. I'm hopefully, yeah, we better sweep this series. We'll bring you. The stream is there, Michael. You want to join me and Lamario? That's an early entry that's there in the chat. So if you want to come on, you're more than welcome to, big guy. Just for tonight, we opened it up a little early, and the Yankees come up to bat here. Let me put the. I forgot to put the banner, the ticker on the bottom there. Let me make sure I get it. And the Yankee lineup, it's going to be right underneath there. And fall in New York is awesome. It's dope. Yeah, I missed that. And Big Mike, everybody's happy to see Big Mike in the building. And we got Dunn, David Dane and Dunn, the pitcher. And we'll just see how the Yankees approach here. We need Tampa and the Mets to win. Right now, the Mets just finished their half, and the Red Sox coming up. Let me say something. Here's LeMahieu. When in the world did the Red Sox change into those ugly yellow uniforms? Here's the first pitch to DJ LeMahieu.
They
in
wore
their
those
first half.
yellow. They wore those yellow uniforms for the Boston Marathon, and now it's becoming weekend like an actual thing for them. I don't know.
Ugh. Uh, here's the pitch. LeMahieu is at 270 with 10 home runs, 57 RBIs. And he takes 1-1 strike to count to DJ LeMahieu, who's at third tonight. And once again, what a horrible uniform. Here's the pitch. Line hard to the third baseman, gobbles it up. Fields fires, plenty of time for the first out. LeMahieu hit it hard, but right at the third baseman, so you're scoring it at home is 5-3. The Rangers defensively goes like this: left fielder Calhoun, center fielder Tavares, right fielder Garcia, third base Hernandez, Kellerfeller at short, Soka at second, Ibanez at first, Trevino behind the plate, and of course Dunning is your pitcher tonight's game. That's your Rangers defensively. And here's Anthony Rizzo. He's batting 249, 20 home runs, 57 RBIs, a 784 OBS in 130 games. Rizzo had a beautiful at bat last night's game. After hitting 2 home runs that went just foul from the foul pole, he went the other way with the pitch, got an RBI, and served it to left field. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for a strike. So we're hoping that he catches fire going into the Boston series and pretty much becomes a really scorching hot bat. And we have the shift on. You have the shortstop, the third baseman in the shortstop position, and everyone else is on the right side of the diamond. Second baseman in the short right field. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss quickly down the count 0-2. So 0-2 count. Rizzo's the batter. And here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ooh.
And hit him off the foot. So he's on with a hit by pitch. So 1 out, hit by runner on first, hit by pitch. And here comes the judge. All rise. Batting.
Ooh, that's gonna sting.
Oh, right on the toes. Right on his toes. No tippy toeing tonight for him. Here's Judge batting 287, 35 home runs, 86 RBIs, a 904 OBS. The big right hander is designated hitter tonight, Dane. And here comes the first pitch. The Judge in there for a call strike, so he gets ahead of the count. 0-1.
E-
And here's the
Wait,
0-1 pitch. Ooh, ball outside. 1-1 strike. What was that? It looked like he almost came off there. Lucky he got the pitch out. Would have been a walk.
yeah, I don't know what he was doing on that pitch. That was really high.
No, he like his feet got crossed together there. Don't invite him to go dancing anytime soon.
Well, he is. Well, it looks like he's probably getting nervous. I mean, this is his first start in 3 weeks. He was on COVID, so
And Yankees could be a top of the wild card tonight if the Blue Jays lose. The Yankees win. And here's the pitch. Ball. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. 2 balls and 1 strike. Keeping an eye on the Met game there. Keeping also the eye on the Tampa. I'll keep you guys informed there. But we need a guy in the chat that wants to be an update guy, an update anchor. Robert Parr, you up to that? Keeping us updated on the scores, on out of town scores as well. I'll read them
okay.
as well, but you always keep us informed. You want to be an update guy in the chat? You're more than welcome to. 3 balls and 1 strike to count. Yankees have to go 9-2 to make the playoffs. Okay. A 3-1 pitch. He's gonna have something good here to hit if Judge.
Ooh, fouled it back.
Here it comes. Oh, outside. He swung at a high rising fastball that was going to be ball 4. So it makes the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out. I will not send Rizzo here. I will hold him there and keep that hole open between first and second right now. Although Rizzo could run, but not to the point of stolen base capacity. And will he go on the run?
You're wet.
And here's the 3-2 pitch. Here it comes. Judge hits his ball up to the field. This going back on the track at the wall, off the top of the wall. Rizzo round second. He will go to third. And Judge with a double. So we got something cooking here. Second and third with 1 out. And here comes Carlos Stanton.
So that goes, it looked like it bounced off the Rangers player's glove on the he just missed it.
So Robert Parr is in the cleanup duties. Go for it. Handle your business, my man. And Rizzo was running on that pitch, but he had a hold for a second, and he turned back. He tagged again. He did a little dance around second base, but he's in there, second and third. Here's Giancarlo Stanton. Brandon, what is up, my man? We got something cooking here. Let's get 2 runs. I won't accept it. Giancarlo Stanton.
Ouch.
Let's go. Swing and a miss to Stanton. Stanton is batting 269.
Oh, that caught the catcher right in his face mask.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Jeez.
It says here, you might want to change your video timing, Lamario, they said. And Lamario will be back in. Stanton at 30 home runs, 81 RBIs, 842 OBS. And here's your 1 pitch. This ball is foul out of play. Quickly 0-2. So we need him to get a fly ball at least. We got something cooking, like Brandon said. Brandon said we got something cooking. Yes, we do, my friend. You got Joey Gallo, though, coming up. Let's see what the Yankees do if they can manufacture, get a run on the board here on this young pitcher, or get 2 runs in. So here's the 0-2 pitch. He's about to deal. Here it comes. Ooh, just got a piece of it to stay alive. Still 0-2 the count. What's going on in the Boston game? No, nothing, no score. And they're in the bottom of the first inning with 2 outs. Stroman is on the mound tonight for the New York Mets against the Boston Red Sox. Tampa and Toronto, bottom of the first, no score. We'll keep you abreast on that. And here's the pitch. This ball is grounded in the hole, but Rizzo's going. There won't going to be a play, so they manufactured a run. So you put that 6-3 RBI for Giancarlo Stanton. So the Yankees get first blood. They get up on the board 1-0. So a broken bat RBI there for Giancarlo Stanton. He'll trade the broken bat for that RBI there. In on his hands. Pretty good pitch there that got Stanton there. But it's an RBI in there. That's what the Yankees need to do. Get some runs, manufacture runs, take the opportunity now. Now it's up to Gallo if he could get a big 2-out hit and score Judge here. And ladies and gentlemen, with us joining us early in the program, Michael. What's up, Michael?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing well here. Ready for Gallo to take the plate here. And the first pitch is about to deliver. Here it comes. Outside for a ball. So how you been, my friend?
I'm doing good. So we're on the board. We got the first run. Let's make it 2-0.
And Gallo 203 with 37 home runs, 75 RBIs. Yankees are up 1-0 here.
Yeah, we need the Mets and Tampa to win tonight, definitely. And we could be back at the top of the wild card.
And here's the 1-0 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Or at least if Toronto loses, then we'll be half a game up them. So that's good.
And not only that, you also take a little separation from Oakland. Remember, Oakland's going to play Seattle, so they're going to be beating up on each other. Yankees and
I'm not worried about Oakland and Seattle. They're out of the picture. So
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
And the Yankees go 9-1 and 9-2 to make the playoffs, to make a wild card. So.
And Mario's back with us. Let's bring him on the team. Now we can see you better there. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Someone has the volume up on the play-by-play. Do not allow it to come through the stream. We'll be shut down. So 1 ball, 1 strike, just to make sure. And here's the pitch. 2 balls and 1 strike. We don't want to get shut down in the middle of the program. And trust me, it happened before to me.
Yeah.
And Brandon says, "I'll take a run. Let's go. We got to pay attention to the Jays and Rays game too." Yep, I got you covered on all angles there. The 2 balls and 1 strike count.
I can update them too.
We got the play-by-play anchor.
It's 0-0 Tampa, and it's Mets and Red Sox is.
It's still no score.
0-0. Yeah.
Yeah, you got Devers on with a run on first. But Mario, what are you seeing so far here? He's frozen. Okay.
The Yankees offense is looking good so far, but hopefully we can get some runs. That's what we need here.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Foul out of play, so he's battling there. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count. I heard something there coming back again.
I have my volume way down.
Mario, make sure we don't hear the play-by-play in the background from the TV, because we'll get shut down. I can hear it. So I don't want to. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Oh, dude, that was bad.
So there goes that
That's
inning.
nice.
You get 1 run.
Darn it.
On 2 hits, no errors. They leave 1 on base. They take a 1-0 lead there. We go to the second inning. So far, you gotta like what you see from the Yankee offense. Their approach there.
Yeah, 1-0. I could have been 2-0, but Gallo always strikes out. So.
And they kind of did change the lineup. I was complaining last night that you gotta put some contact hitters in between the strikeouts, and they put Rizzo in that number 2 hole. Although they wish they would have sandwiched someone Torres in between Gallo and Stanton, would have been a better. But I understand why you do that, because Gallo's the left-hander. But you really need to break up the lineup between Judge, Stanton, and Gallo. Someone in between there who doesn't strike out that much, because you could have manufactured a run there. Although Stanton did his job, he manufactured a run there.
It's been. I was just going to tell you, Kevin. What's been killing the Yankees this season too? The night day games. Like after it seems like they win a game at night, they lose in the day game. So it's a good thing this whole series is night games, because the Yankees do terrible day games this year. They lost every single day game.
Yeah. Also that too, and also with the lineup,
Yeah,
wow,
and
it's
also their lack of sweeping teams. They don't sweep. They're awful at sweeping teams this year too. I think they're like 5-12 or something, or 13.
one thing I noticed that no Voigt. No,
Yeah,
they're playing,
Voigt's been terrible lately. He hasn't been good.
and also I think they're relishing the fact that this is the final games for Brett Garner in the Yankee uniform, so they're playing him. They're showcasing him a lot.
Oops.
Maybe they go with the goal line package that they call in Boston. So I got some good news there. Loizaga was throwing off a flat surface. He looks like no pain. He looks like he's getting over.
That's good.
Hopefully we get him back. We got Severino activated already. Might come in by, they said Monday, but I hope they bring him a little earlier. We'll have to
Yeah,
see him
that's too
in the
late.
Red Sox series.
He should be activated for the Red Sox series.
I believe so, but he's not going to be a starter. He's going to be out of the bullpen, guys.
Oh.
Here's Montgomery. He's going to go against 5, 6, and 7, which is Soker, who's batting 234. The right-hander, second baseman for the Rangers. 234, 11 home runs, 46 RBIs, a 664 OBS, and 119 games with the Texas Rangers.
Nick, you can read.
It's Nick's. Yep, his name, first name, Nick. And
Yeah.
here's the 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He never gets any run support, Jordan Montgomery. He needs more run support.
He has a 1-0 lead right now. Hopefully he wants a quick inning so he can get his offense back on the field.
Yep. Needs a shutdown inning.
Especially after they scored. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just for inside. 2 balls and a strike. That's another thing. He's got to get ahead of the count.
Is it Mario? What kind of fan is Mario?
Mario is a Yankee fan, Buffalo Bills and Sabre fan.
Oh, cool. Yeah, but it shows next to his name that he's got the Rays logo.
I asked him that same thing. I asked him that yesterday. Here's a swing and a miss.
I only have that logo because we need Tampa to win so that the Yankees can make the playoffs. So
okay. Well, yeah, obviously, yeah, and you need the Red Sox to lose too.
He's putting on good vibes.
Yeah,
that's what he's doing, right? Mario putting on good vibes.
Oh yeah, that's good vibes.
And here's the 2 balls and 2 strike count to the leadoff hitter, and here it comes. This ball is served into right field for a base hit.
Once again.
Hey, he had a good pitch. He went.
Could they ever have like a 1, 2, 3 inning? I mean, like.
Hey, the hitter, that was really good hitting there. Kudos. He took an outside pitch and he just put bat on ball and he took it and he hit it over the head. And we saw the great Mariano Rivera.
Oh, Mariano.
Yep.
With Jimmy Fallon. Oh, what a joke. But Mariano Rivera there. Boy, would love to see Mariano Rivera come in here and close some games out.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
He looks great. Yeah. He looks phenomenal.
Mariano Rivera had a very great career with us.
Yeah, greatest closer of all time.
And here's Calhoun, Willie Calhoun, 261 hitter, 5 home runs, 20 RBIs, in 64 games, left-hander, playing left field tonight. First time we see him in the series, Calhoun. He ahead of the count, 1-0. Lefty on lefty matchup. And here's the one.
Garrett Cole, he better rebound from his horrible performance on Sunday.
In there for a strike.
I don't know what happened Sunday. He was terrible.
It happens.
That's like he gave up 7 runs, didn't he? Like something like that, or was it?
Yeah, 7 runs. He was terrible. I know it happens, but you can't pitch bad in a game like that. Every game is a must-win. That was like one of the biggest games of the season. We needed him to be the stopper, and he was terrible. And you can't like throw games away like that. You got to win every single game from here on out.
Hey, I seen Pettit also pooch the bed back in the heyday when we needed a victory. He'll be fine. Yeah. If he goes out there and he needs to go out there and beat the Red Sox. He goes out there and beats the Red Sox.
Oh yeah, that's going to be big. And Toronto, he's got 2 more starts left, and that's it.
Right, and dominating performance, and with
to dominate the Red Sox and the Blue Jays, then
Wow, 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Calhoun fouled the ball down the right field line. He pulled it.
Stan trying to run for it for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, the Yankee fans were booing him. Did you hear they were booing him that Sunday?
Yeah. I caught the video on YouTube.
It's on on the Yes Network. And here's the 1-2 count to Calhoun.
And then double play. Damn it!
Remember, you're ahead of me. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to Shella. He turns one to Skleber. Back to in. No.
That wasn't a double play.
Safe by a foot. It looked like he was safe by like a half a foot there. Turn.
I would review
close. Yeah, he might have been out. Let's see the replay.
Remember, we don't officially score, and it was LeMahieu. It was LeMahieu covered that. So if you're scoring it at home, like Tracy DaCosta, like we score it together,
I think you have an half.
6, 5.
It's close. It's hard to really tell.
I think he's out, man.
No, that's a close play, though. Yeah, he's safe. I think he's
safe. That replay that they showed there, he's safe.
Yeah, he's safe. No, on this replay, he looks out, though. The replay that they just showed on.
Yeah, it's too close to call. They're going to probably call him safe because it's too close. Damn it.
Well, he's touching the base right before it hits Rizzo's glove.
Yeah.
So.
Damn it.
It's a very close. It's too close to overturn that.
They're going to do it, but I don't know if they're going to overturn it for them. I hope so, but maybe they will overturn it.
No,
it's too close.
It hit the glove, but it wasn't in the webbing. And once in the webbing.
Yeah.
So here's the call.
They overturned it.
And I still haven't received it, but I go by your word. You guys are ahead, and they called him out.
They called him out. What? Yeah. They actually called him out. I can't believe that. I thought he was safe.
Yeah,
wait.
If you're scoring it at home, like myself and Tracy, it's 6-5-3 double play, and the 6-5-3.
Yeah, but when they hey,
we'll take. Right now, the replay break goes to the Yankees. Right now, very close.
Yeah,
that was a great.
Yeah, that was a very close play than I. But
definitely in our favor, so I'll take it.
So here's the number 7 hitter, Kluberson, batting .244. He's swing and a miss for a strike. He jumps ahead on the count. Charlie Kluberson batting .244 with 5 home runs, 19 RBIs. He hit a home run last night off the foul pole over Nestor Cortez. And what a game Nestor Cortez, despite not going full 5 innings, pitched very, very well.
Yes, he did. Very good job by Nestor.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, he did a good job last night. I heard everybody was good at it.
Here's last night. They're showing the home run from last night's game now. Yeah, that was going to be foul, and it just bounces right off the pole.
And here's the 1-1 pitch. This ball is grounded to second base. Kleber fields, fires in time. So the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on. Was erased on the double play. Actually, 1 hit. And now we go to the.
The Yankees need to score a lot of runs. They better get 10 runs in this game.
And we go now.
I mean, we need to score up. The Texas Rangers are another team that 95 losses. I mean, this is where we have to feast on these horrible teams. We didn't do it against the Orioles. We didn't do it against Cleveland. We didn't do it against the Mets. I mean, you got to beat bad teams, man. You have to. You cannot let these teams get away. I mean, they should have destroyed the freaking Orioles.
And bottom of the second inning in Tampa, no score still. Although the Rays have runner on first with 2 outs. Now we go to the bottom of the second. Boston is coming up to bat against the Mets. Marcus Stroman, JD Martinez.
What's the score of the Blue Jays game? Is there any
score? No score.
Wow.
No score. Bottom of the second inning. But Tampa has runner on first with 2 outs.
What's the score of the Boston game?
No score. Bottom of the second inning. It's going to just start the bottom of the second inning. It's just going to get on the way. Michael Stroman against JD Davis.
I want to ask you something, Kevin. If we do win tonight and Blue Jays lose, right? we'll be up. We'll be up a half a game, right?
Yes.
Okay. So as long as the Blue Jays lose, I want Red Sox to lose also. But if the Blue Jays lose, no matter what, the Yankees will be a half a game up, right?
Correct. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So that's good.
And I have the Yankee lineup there. For the Yankees coming up, it'll be Gleyber Torres, Gary Sanchez, Brett the Hitman Garner, if anyone gets on, Gio Urshela. So the Yankees have a 1-0 lead, ready to build on it. Salute to everybody this evening. Billy Ward, Brandon, Robert Carr, Maria, A to Z, my main man Zach in the building. I appreciate you there.
Well, since Chapman closed out the game last night, who's going to be closing out the game tonight? Who's going to be coming in the ninth inning? If we're still winning by that point.
Good question. They might go with Chapman again, maybe.
Yeah, 2 nights in a row because remember
Yeah, they
Thursday.
could do 2 nights in a row.
Here's a pitch in there for a strike for Gleyber Torres.
If it stays 1-0, I mean,
if it's a close
or
game,
we might go with Heaney, the other guy.
Oh no, they're not going to use Andrew Heaney. No way.
Gleyber batting .256 with 7 home runs, 46 RBIs.
Andrew Heaney should be released.
1 ball, 1 strike to count to Gleyber Torres, the right-hander, at second baseman for the New York Yankees.
They could go with Clay Holmes again too. Maybe Wandy Peralta.
Up high.
Yeah.
2 balls and 1 strike. Yesterday,
was a good back. So that's huge for the Yankees. Very, very big.
Boone used his bullpen pretty good last night, wisely. Here's the pitch. Foul. That's what he needed to do the other night in Baltimore. He pitched Holmes to the right-hander. As soon as the left-hander came in, he brought in the lefty, got the out, and away they go. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Remember, Thursday's an off day, so if you need to use Aroldis Chapman 3 nights in a row, you could use him. You have an off night and you have him reset for the Boston series. Right. And here's the pitch: 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hey, if you don't win your games, you know what? You're gonna have plenty of rest. So you have to pitch them because if you don't win, guess what? You're gonna be resting anyway. So Gleyber with a 3-2 count. Here it comes outside for a leadoff walk. So the Yankees quickly get a leadoff walk, man on first. And coming to the bat is Gary Sanchez. The Sanchez with a 211, 22 home runs, 52 RBIs, and a 753 OBS. And 107 games.
So we have to, definitely sweep this year. We got to sweep the Toronto series. I think the Red Sox, all they have to do is take 2 out of 3 with them, and then Tampa. I mean, by the time we play Tampa, hopefully the Yankees will be 2 games up. You got to hope.
Tampa. Hopefully Tampa wraps up the home field advantage by then.
So, we could go into the Toronto series.
Here's a pitch. If this ball is up in the air, and if it's fair, it's gone, but it's going to go foul. I could tell it was going foul because the cameraman did not focus on it right away. So it's a loud strike, 0-1.
I was saying that the Yankees could possibly go up in the Toronto series, up 1 game.
Right. So
if they lose the next 2 games, Toronto and Yankees win, the Yankees will be up by 1 game, right?
Here's the 0-1 pitch to Sanchez. Oh, foul out of play, 0-2. The runner was going.
But we got to take care of business in this series first before we worry about Boston and Toronto.
Well said.
I'm looking into this series first. Yeah, of course. I'm not worried about Toronto and Boston yet.
So 0-2 count, and he was ready to throw.
They need to beat they have to beat Texas right.
Gary just hit it looked like Gary's bat accidentally hit the catcher in the helmet there on the replay that they just showed.
It did. Those are the tools of ignorance behind the plate, as they call them. The 0-2 pitch to Gary Sanchez. Gleyber last time was running, although I would hold him. Sanchez prone to strike out a lot. So he faked to throw again. 0-2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. The count.
Did Garrickle, I was going to say, did Garrickle have any excuse why he was so bad Sunday? Like, was he at least like?
No, he said he just he stunk pretty much. And here's the pitch.
And 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. This ball is lined too short. He dropped it. But he caught it. He caught it on the fly, and he bobbled it on the exchange. So Gary lined out to shortstop, and It wasn't a hit. It was on a line drive. The shortstop caught it, and he was going to flip it onto exchange to throw back to first, but the umpire called him immediately, and we see the replay. He caught it on the line
Yeah,
before he hit
there's
the
the
ground,
replay. Yep.
and then
He dropped.
it
He
was
caught
on the
it.
exchange. Yes,
I thought he bobbled it.
and Brandon is going to keep us update, our anchor man tonight, giving us the anchor news.
Here comes Brett Gardner.
And Brett the Hitman Gardner batting .218, 9 home runs, 36 RBIs. His final few games in a Yankee uniform at home, and throw over to first. They're really concerned.
Sort of picked
They're
off,
really concerned with Gleyber Torres running the bases.
Yes, Sammy might.
Yeah, but if I were Gleyber, I wouldn't one crate yet. I would save it for a little bit. I wouldn't try to go to second base quite yet.
Here's the pitch. He missed. 1 ball, no strike. Salute to Project Hector Nerd. Salute. We appreciate you there. So 1-0 the count. Say again, Michael.
Oh, is anybody else going to come on the stream too?
It's available there. But as long as I'm able to remember the rules, as long as I'm able to call balls and strikes, get the play going, you guys can chime in for the color commentary afterwards.
Oh, yeah,
and here's the 1-0 pitch. Here it comes. This ball is up high. So it's 2 balls and no strikes. So Gardner's ahead of the count here. Now, let me ask you guys, do you have him take a pitch or do you give him the green light on 2-0?
I'll have him take one more pitch and then I'll give him the green light if I were the Yankees. Yeah.
And York Baller, thank you for the update. And as indeed, York Baller gave us an update.
Oh, nice. Rays are winning.
1-0. All right, let's get that.
Good. That's good for us. That's what we need.
Yeah, that's great.
Thank you for that update. 3 balls.
I think the Rays are going to sweep the Blue Jays. I can feel it. They're going to sweep them.
Well, let's not get too ahead of ourselves yet.
Yeah, but I just could feel I could sense a sweep.
Yeah.
So here's
because
the 3-0 count.
Right now, it seems like the Blue Jays kind of hit into a brick wall a little bit. Huh?
We shall see. And York Baller says, Rays are scuffling. And in there for a strike, 3 balls and a strike. York Baller, thank you. I appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe to us, and welcome aboard to the program. Welcome to the Broad Sports Jedi Network family. Everyone in the chat, welcome him in here. York Baller to the program. We appreciate him giving us the updates there and keeping us informed there.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
The Red Sox to Blues too.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna check on the Red Sox score right now.
No score right now, and it's the bottom of the second inning with 2 out, runner on first, and Christian Velasquez up at bat.
I don't expect anything with the Mets. I mean, the Mets are terrible.
Let's go Mets.
Yeah.
I mean the Mets.
Oh, we lost my Mario. He'll be back. Here's a 3-1 pitch. Gardner rips it to right field, and it goes all the way to the wall. Here comes Torres to third. Are they going to send him? No, they hold him. Phil Nevin holds him. Double.
That didn't score a run. He went all the way to third. They went to the gap. That didn't score 1 run.
That's okay. That's okay right now. You have 1 out.
I know, but it could have scored a run. I mean, they went all the way to the gap.
Second and third. You don't want to run yourself out of an inning. And Lamario's back. Lamario, you okay now? All right, my friend.
Or he couldn't run home. That was terrible.
Yeah, he's having technical difficult. I think I have internet issues or something.
No problem.
Oh, they better score a run because I can't believe a run didn't come in there. That was a triple. That was like a triple.
And Phil Nevin put the stop sign for Gio Urshela. Gio Urshela has an opportunity to get an RBI. Good choice for holding him back. I agree with you. You don't want to make an out there trying on the base pads. I agree with you there. So good choice. Here's Urshela. He's batting .261 here. He has an opportunity with some RBIs here. The Yankees could keep adding to their 1-0 lead. We are at bottom of the second inning and down a ball outside. 1 ball, no strike to count to Gio Urshela, the Yankees shortstop tonight. We'll look around. The inning is. They go to the top of the third inning. No score. Mets and Red Sox. Our old friend Marcus Stroman pitching for the Mets tonight against the Red Sox. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. So if Marcus Stroman could play spoiler tonight, pitch a really good game. Remember, he's a pending free agent, and he's going to want to get paid. One way of getting paid going into Boston in a wild card race and going into Fenway and shutting them down. So
all he needs is a sac fly.
Manufacture run here. Can the Yankees do it? Here's the pitch. 2 balls and 1 strike to count. So he's ahead of 2 balls and 1 strike to count. The defensive lineman has the right side playing in and the left side playing back. The conceiver run.
1-0 Tampa, bottom of the second on the scoreboard at Yankee Stadium. 2 outs.
Right, and York Bowler told us about that. The score, 2 balls and 1 strike. Here it comes. In there for a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count on Gio Urshela.
I mean, you gotta swing the bat there, Gio. You gotta try to swing there. I don't know what he was doing there.
We just need good.
I mean, how they didn't score a run with Gardner's double? That should have easily scored Torres at third, and it should have been 2-0 right now. I don't know how.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Just got a piece of it to stay alive at 2 balls and 2 strikes to Gio Urshela. 1-0 Yankees. They got runner on second and third. The runners are Gleyber at third, Brett the Hitman Gardner at second with 1 out, and Gio Urshela. And right now, Dunning is going to throw his 43rd pitch of the game, and we're only in the bottom of the second inning with 1 out. So high pitch count here for the young pitcher.
Terrible.
And here's the 2-2 pitch. And here comes, and he's swinging a miss. He went, and that's not a good at bat there.
Terrible. Should have scored on. I told you that was going to come back to bite us. I mean, you have to score if you have a double like that to the gap. What's wrong with this coaching staff? Is Phil
you don't do that with less than 1 out. You can't do it. If it was 2 outs, you send them, but not less than 1 out. You can't make the.
Yeah, but it was he could have easily scored Torres. He was
no, he was gonna get gunned. That's baseball 101. You can't do that.
Really? I mean, with his speed, he's gonna get gunned.
Yeah. Here's DJ LeMahieu.
That was in the third. That was way in the dirt. Why didn't you swing there? Come on.
Especially with Gardner's speed. I mean, Gardner has that speed, and I can't get over that. But
here's the pitch. Ooh, almost hit him.
Well, all in all, if they don't score here, if they don't score any runs here, this was a bad inning.
Now, can DJ LeMahieu pick up Gio Urshela with 2 outs here? The Yankees cannot keep squandering these opportunities as a team. They got to manufacture and score runs, but now they can't manufacture. They got to come up with a big key hit, 2 out hit. And this is what we're going to tell them if they're going to extend their season past September. Yeah. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah, here it is right here. Runners in scoring position. They never get the job done with this.
In there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. The count to DJ LeMahieu, who was automatic last year and the years prior to it as a Yankee uniform when there was runner base, and he would come up with always clutch. So not this year too much. DJ, 1 ball, 1 strike count.
The Rays had
swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Go ahead, man.
No, the Rays had the bases loaded, and they didn't do anything.
Well, as I was saying, the Yankees can't score runs unless it's a home run. That is the only way that we could score runs, basically. Yeah. As LeMahieu strikes out,
and it gets a little boring.
Yeah, it gets a little boring because we can't score runs anywhere else.
Here's a 1-2 pitch, ground ball to in the hole. He backhand, he fields, he fires. Just got him there.
Terrible. Horrible. That was horrible. Just terrible.
So the Yankees squander an opportunity there. They get
how do you not
runs on 2 hits, no errors. They leave 2 men on base.
Horrible.
So they're up 1-0.
I know you said that he shouldn't have scored on that thing with the stop sign, but that was a terrible inning. I mean, you have to score. You have to score at least 1 run with that. I mean, come on, that's terrible. That's awful, man.
You got to know your ball team. You know, Gleyber runs, but not that fast.
They could lose the game now because of that. Now they could lose the game because of that stupid play.
But if you get gunned out at home for being over aggressive, he was going to get gunned out by a long shot.
I mean, we don't know if he was going to get gunned down. It's not 100% set in stone if he's going to get gunned down. It went to the gap.
No, if you watch the replay, when Gleyber was at third, the ball was already coming to the cutoff man. He would have been dead to rights there. Why don't
Yeah,
hitters
Gleyber
out of the box
would have been good now. But if it was like Tyler Wade, because Tyler Wade's really fast, Tyler Wade could have been safe there, but
Yeah.
Tyler Wade could have scored because he's really fast.
Yeah,
And,
well, Torres
and
doesn't
Robert Park puts up. Yeah, dead. Gleyber would have been dead out. He would have been gone down. He would have been done. Oh, he wouldn't have even got probably injured, and you can't take that chance.
I mean, they should have scored 2 runs there. Sorry, the Yankees suck with runners in scoring position. I mean, they can't. This team, all they score on home runs. That's it.
You gotta get frustrated with Gio Urshela. That at bat was terrible.
Terrible, man. This guy sucks. Ever since he came back, he's done nothing.
Like, and that would have been a ball. It was in the dirt, and he still swung at it. Like,
and this is what I mean, man. What Yankee team is going to show up?
And for the Rangers, you got the number 9 hitter back up to the top of the lineup. So you got Trevino and Hernandez back to Tavares. So let me put the Ranger lineup on here. And
should have easily been 3-0.
Still no score in Boston.
No score still in New York and Boston.
I can't believe
it. With 2 outs there, the Mets are batting in their top of the third.
They seriously probably give this guy run support. God forbid the Yankees score 3 runs. I mean, this guy every single game, it's 1 run.
Here's the pitch.
Still 1-0 Tampa.
Out of play.
What is this, like Andy Pettit? Like Andy Pettit never used to get run support than when he used to pitch.
Jose Trevino batting .222 with 3 home runs, 27 RBIs in 81 games. Backup catcher.
I mean, you can't be happy right now with this.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here it comes. Up high for a ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike count. You got the 8, 9, and 1 hitter. You get a quick inning. You come back up there. Remember, the Rangers pitchers has a high pitch count. So
no, but I mean, he's terrible. He's once again another low average pitcher that sucks. And I'm not happy that they're sucking. I just don't like this team. Is annoying, man. They don't score runs or runners in scoring position to save their life. Have you watched this team the last 20 years? Have you watched it the last 20 years? They only have 1 championship in 20 years. They suck.
So Trevino popped to Gardner for the first out. And here's Yoni Hernandez batting .250 with no home runs, 6 RBIs, in limited 34 game sample size only. He's playing third tonight with a 628 OBS. Short right-hander. And here comes the pitch.
The Blue Jays have 2 hits.
Out high. And the still 1-0. Although the Blue Jays got runner on first and third with 2 outs. Top of the third.
Oh,
the
boy.
Mets got runner
Come on,
first
Tampa. Come on,
outs.
please.
Yeah, Tampa will get out of it. I'm not worried.
Who's on the mound for them?
Here's the pitch.
Who's pitching for the Rays?
Rays is that guy. I forgot. Their rookie pitcher, that guy.
No, he pitched last night. 1 ball, 1 strike. He made his.
Oh, no. Last night was Robbie Ray. Robbie Ray pitched last night.
And he also squandered an opportunity to secure the Cy Young Award.
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't so great. So Cole's Cy Young Award bid is still up alive there. Here's the 1 ball, 1 strike count. Just missed. 2 balls and a strike. The number 9 hitter. So we need to.
Whatever happened to Blake Snell? Wasn't he a Tampa pitcher? Whatever happened to him?
He's injured.
Oh.
This ball is popped up. Foul out of play.
Oh, please catch it down. Someone catch it. Call for it. Oh, my God. No one called for it. It's going to be. Is it foul or? Oh, it's a foul ball. Okay.
It's a foul ball. It's just a strike.
He was traded, Blake Snell. He's been terrible this year for the Padres.
Why is he in San Diego? He doesn't belong.
That's what Tampa does. They trade away their
players. Yeah, because they cheat their low payroll.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count.
Well, San Diego actually was a great team until I don't know what happened to them this year. They fell apart, but they started off really good. I mean, they made the playoffs last year. I mean,
the playoffs was very, very last year. Like watching the Yankees play at Petco Park instead of Yankee Stadium for the playoffs was very odd and very weird for me.
Oh yeah, it was a 60-game season.
So here's the 2-2 count.
2.
And here it comes. Swing and foul out of play. So 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out. in the top of the third inning, Yankees up 1-0 here. I got Lamario Owens with me, joining me, Michael Caputo's joining me on the watch along. You guys in the chat, salute to everyone. York Bowler, to Robert Parr, to Brendan, Billy Ward, Maria, to ANZ Media, to everyone there. I appreciate it.
All three of us appreciate you guys in the live chat joining us.
And foul out of play.
By
2
the way.
balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, a lot of pitches.
A lot of that's a you said it really well there, Michael. Statement you have made tonight was a lot of pitches.
He's thrown 35 pitches so far. 36.
How many
Yes,
outs?
According to Yes Network, he's thrown 36.
Say
How many
again,
out?
Michael?
All three.
We have 1 out, 3 balls and 2 strikes to count. So he's 1, 2, 3. This is an 8 pitch at bat for the number 9 hitter. So he did some damage here, no matter what the outcome is. And we have it. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here comes the whistle. So we go back to the top of the lineup. Second time around for these Texas Rangers to go up against Jordan Montgomery. Hopefully the Yankees learn from their mistakes last night. When Nestor Cortez faced the Rangers the third time around, they didn't change their pitching sequence, and he got hit, and they had to pull him there.
So you're saying they changed it this time with Jordan Montgomery?
I'll tell you in a moment once this in between innings, so we don't lose the rhythm there for a strike.
Yeah. Tampa game is tied, by the way. The Toronto Blue Jays tied it.
We are tied at 1 apiece.
Oh. Let's check on the Red Sox real quick.
Maria said, "Let's go Yankees."
I forgot the pitcher for the
0-2.
Alex something, and then
Alex Manoah.
Yeah, on Blue Jays. And the guy for the Tampa is Drew Ranson or something.
Their pitching staff, they're not household names, but somehow they're leading the American League in wins. So
they get it done. The Rays.
To me, they
don't have a great pitching staff, but they just get it done. They find ways.
0-2 pitch. 1 ball.
Crazy enough, the Rays with their starting rotation, they can still get to the World Series. They just have the hitting. The hitting is unbelievable.
So they go to the bottom of the third. Yeah. No score between New York and Boston. In the Tropicana field, it's all even at 1 apiece.
I don't know how
Toronto's still batting, and here's the 1-2 pitch here in the Bronx. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, as long as we win. If we win and Blue Jays win, then it's tied, isn't it?
No, we still be a half game trailing. If both teams win tonight, we'll still be outside looking in.
Well, Blue Jays need to lose then.
So the 2-2 count. Swing and a miss.
I would love to see them
out and a tag. So the Yankees go in order. Montgomery back-to-back strikeouts to finish that inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go now to the bottom of the third inning. Yankees with a 1-0 lead here on the BX Sports Jedi Network. Watch along. I appreciate everyone listening to us and everyone on the panel there. Well, for the Yankees, you got Judge, Stanton, and Gallo, followed by Torres. Actually, Rizzo, Judge, Stanton, and Gallo, followed by Torres.
They're saying Loaiziga is going to be back by Monday?
Is it Monday for Loaiziga as well?
Well, I thought you said Monday for Loaiziga.
No, it was Severino.
Oh.
I think
Loaiziga is supposed to come back either for the Red Sox or the Toronto series.
And it's still top of the third, all even in Tropicana Field.
I think the Rays are coming to bat now.
Okay. We'll keep us updated on Brisk on that one.
Shit.
Let's see what we got going on here.
I don't expect the Mets to win. I mean, I want both the Red Sox and Blue Jays to lose.
Now
But
the Mets, they need to get some runs and get ahead of them. Oh, Marcus Stroman is going to give him a great pitching performance, but
yeah, I mean,
it's that New York Met bullpen that scares you, and
yeah.
we would love them to get a big lead.
Yeah,
here.
but the Yankees bullpen is very scary too. Kind of can scare you too. Bottom of the third in that
Boston
one,
just had
so they'll score.
a leadoff double in the bottom of the third for the Red Sox here over Stroman. So a leadoff double. Top of the third, you got runners on first and third now with one out, with Toronto batting still. One tied at one apiece. And here's Anthony Rizzo.
Wait, one Toronto does not mean Tampa. Tampa has runners on. I thought Toronto was just up.
No, it's Toronto still batting. It says top of the third.
Yeah, according to my phone, it's in the top of the third.
It's top of the third. That's Toronto still batting, and they got runners on first and third with one out. So, and here is 1-1 to Anthony Rizzo.
Oops.
Rizzo pops up. Is it going to go out of play? And the catcher's under it.
Oh,
so
now it's in the bottom of the third.
He fouled out.
Third at Tampa.
So Tampa got out with a double play ball there.
Yeah, nice.
No,
Yankees offense dead. Yeah, Yankees offense looks dead again.
So Rizzo fouls out.
Yeah, not impressed with this offense again tonight. Once again, we look like.
Here comes Aaron Judge coming up.
God forbid this team scores 4 or 5 runs, right?
Nice play there by the catcher. 2 hands approach to catch that. Here's Judge.
If my math is not correct, I said we need to go 9-2, right? That's about right.
That's what you said. 0-1.
Yeah, so what do they have to do? Do they have to sweep every team out, or they just have to sweep the Blue Jays and Texas?
You just gotta beat the teams ahead of you. Win series. If you take, it'll help if you sweep. But if you win 2 out of 3, you.
Yeah, well, I think they have to sweep the Red Sox because
1 ball, 1 strike to count to.
Especially if they want to get the first wild card.
You got Allard starting to warm up, the lefty in the Texas bullpen. Swing and a miss to Judge. For the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I was gonna say I think we have to sweep Toronto more than we have to sweep the Red Sox. Yeah, that's probably a must.
And right now, Boston has 2 runs with no outs in the bottom of the 3rd inning against Stroman. Here in the Bronx, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's no surprise.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
I'm surprised. Yep. Who's catch that?
2 balls and 2 strikes to count.
You gotta be kidding me, man. I mean, come on. You can't hit this guy. He's terrible.
He took a pitch right down Broadway for a third strike. Wow. They're making him a pitcher. So backwards.
What is it with this offense, man? They make everybody look good and they're terrible. Doesn't this offense line hit bad pitching? I mean, it's
you gotta foul that off if you're Aaron Judge. You just can't.
They make amateur pitches look like Cy Young Award winners. What is the Yankees are terrible.
Here comes Stanton, 0-1 for his first at bat. Stanton 30 home run. Here comes Giancarlo Stanton, the first pitch in there for a call strike, a breaking ball, hit the outside corner for a strike. He had an account 0-1. And this ball, if it's fair, is gone. It is gone.
Nice.
Yeah,
Carlo,
way back there. Deep left. See you later.
Home run.
Yeah.
Stanton, no se puso palo. The Yankees take a 1-0 lead.
I mean, 2-0.
A 2-0 lead. A solo shot, a line drive, second deck shot. What a blast. Giancarlo, he's wow, what a blast, man. Line drive. I want to see this replay. Wakata. Man, that's what you call a wakata. Maria, that was for you from Stanton. When he rounded first base, he said, Maria, that's for you. And she loves that home run from Giancarlo Stanton.
By the way, 2-0 because you said 1-0.
Yeah, I said 1-0. I meant that solo shot.
Yeah.
The Yankees extend the lead at 2-0. Good call there. And the pitcher out of the game.
Yeah, no
And
surprise.
of course, says that was absolutely torch. Yes, yes. Let's go Yankees. So the Yankees just added to the, and we have a pitching change coming up here. So the night is over for the young reliever or the young right-hander. So the Yankees capitalized 2-0. So it's good to see Stan hit that ball, a line drive hit. It wasn't anything launch angle, just a good old hard-fashioned line drive. And Billy Ward says, we need a few more of those. Absolutely, Billy.
Yeah, we need more runs.
And that's not even a home run swing either. That's a swing that everyone has to have. Yeah, you put good ball, you put bat on ball, and you get good results there. And that's exactly what happened there in the Yankee land. There, Stanton just put bat on ball, line drive, and it hit over the fence. He has the power to make up for it, and almost hit the second deck shot there. Let's look around. Let's see. Bottom of the third inning with one out. Runner on first for the Tampa Bay Rays. Let me put Lamario back on. It's the bottom of the third. Bases loaded with no outs for the Red Sox. So look for the Red Sox to try to get a run here with no outs. So that's not good for the Mets here. And Sander Bogarts is up at the plate for the Red Sox.
Yeah, boy. That's dangerous for
How many
the
outs?
Mets, especially with
Outs for the Mets?
No outs. Red Sox batting with the bases loaded with no outs. So they're going to get a run here.
Forget that game.
So that ball was 118 miles an hour, the hardest hit this season.
That game we could just go by probably in about 2 seconds.
One ball, no strikes on Sander Bogarts from Stroman.
still 1-1.
Here's Kobe Allard in 28 games, a 3-12 record with a 5.23 ERA in 150 innings. So there's a lot of sample size, 29 balls to 95 strikeouts. He's given up 26 home runs. Here's the pitch. 2-0 the count to Gallo. So this guy is not a really good pitcher, good reliever. So look for the Yankees to try to extend and have good at bats here.
Yeah, let's hope that they hit him because the Yankees struggle against bad pitching, remember?
Here's 2-0 pitch to Joey Gallo, and here comes the pitch. He swings and a miss. He swung at ball 3 for the love of Christ. So 2 balls and 1 strike to count. In the Mets game, I'm trying to see it's 1 ball, 1 strike to Sander Bogarts. Bases loaded, no one out.
I'm surprised Stroman's struggling. I thought he was going to be better.
I thought he was going to. He just had 1 bad inning so far, this inning that he's in right now. Here is 2 balls and 1 strike to Joey Gallo. And here's the pitch. They fouled it off. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. He evens the count up. One ball, 2 strikes in the Boston series. Xander Bogaerts, Stroman's ahead, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here in the Bronx, 2 balls and 2 strikes. They have the shift on. One of the weirdest shifts I've seen. 4 outfielders. Here's the pitch. Foul out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. They got 4 outfielders and 3 infielders. One of the weirdest shifts you'll see in a long time. The whole complete left side is vacated with nobody. No one there. So 2 balls and 2 strikes in Fenway. Here in the Bronx is also 2 balls and 2 strikes to Gallo. Here's the pitch. Down ball to 3 balls and 2 strikes. The count goes full here with 2 outs. Joey Gallo facing Allard. The lefty on lefty matchup. This ball is a play at the plate. 1 double play. The Mets get a double play. They get a 5-2-3 double play. Still no score.
Wow. Damn, they got to have a double play. I mean, they got to have a bases loaded jam.
They're not quite out of it yet. They get a ground ball to third. He throws it home, and the home catcher fires back to first for a double play. So I'm surprised they got
Mayhew.
double out.
Gallo hits that one foul. Still drains.
3 balls and 2 strikes to Gallo.
Good.
I'm surprised that they doubled up Xander Bogaerts, who could run. Here, 3 balls and 2 strikes to count. A run is in on a Stanton home run. He's ready to deal for the pitch. Here it comes. Gallo, beautiful fashion, strikes out like usual. So, however, one run, one hit, no errors, leave no one on base. The Yankees extended their lead
Oh,
there.
he strikes
2
out.
nothing.
Gallo's such a waste.
So let's keep an eye on the Met game. So can the Mets get out of a bases loaded, no out situation right now? Rafael Devers up at bat with a runner on second and third with 2 outs. So he's trying to come up with a big 2-out hit here. The Mets bottom of the third, the no score. So Stroman is trying to pitch out of a jam there, and everybody watching on that sequence of top of the fourth. They go to the top of the fourth in Tropicana Field, all even at 1 apiece. So we go. Here's the count. 1-0-1 count going to Rafael Devers. Here's Marcus Stroman. He's gonna deal. Here comes the pitch. Up high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Doing a little both New York there. And Guerrero Jr. Too nice, man.
By the way, that series is a 2-game series with the Mets and Red Sox.
Oh, it's just a 2-game series.
Yeah, 22 games.
Ah,
well, at least
That's weird, is it?
If the Mets take 2 games, then that's good, though. I mean, if they sweep them.
Oh, yeah. The Mets got to go in there and get the 2 games.
Yeah, they can't.
Also, they're still mathematically alive,
Yeah.
And the A's lost yesterday, so the Yankees are half game ahead of Oakland.
A full game. Here's the pitch.
Yeah, full game.
Popped up. Can the Mets get out of this? This game isn't played. The left fielder makes the catch. So no runs come in. Marcus Stroman pumps his glove. So no runs are come in there for the Red Sox. They get 2 hits, though. Devers slams his helmet in disgust. So no score. So the Mets did a Houdini act there. So far, so good. The night is going pretty nice for the Yankees. And he's not only a home run hitter, he knows how to hit. 22-year-old. He's going to be in baseball for a while. Absolutely, Brandon.
Oh, they're doing the trivia question. The trivia question says, who are the 4 players since 1980 with 6? I'll read it in time. Darn it.
No problem. Here's Isaiah Kenner. He's 0 for 1. Second time against Montgomery. Montgomery has a 2-run lead. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Isaiah Kenner and
he's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Damn, I just realized the Yankees and only a game and a half above the Rays. Yes, indeed, Brennan. Inside, 2 balls and 1 strike to count. We put the Texas lineup back up there.
And Montgomery's pitch count is in great shape.
At 46 pitches.
Yep.
Here's the pitch. Up high. And then what really elevated his pitch count was the number 9 hitter going almost 8 pitches deep. 3 balls and a strike.
Yankee Stadium looks pretty full tonight.
3 balls and 1 strike. And here comes from the lefty. Down low. So he walks him. Not a good start for your inning. After you just got to extend your lead to 2. You walk the leadoff batter. Leadoff walks always tend to hurt you. They usually come around and hurt you. But let's see Montgomery could pitch around this, get a ground ball double play. Here's Andy Ibanez, who's single in the first. He's 1 for 1. A 269 hitter with 6 home runs, 19 RBIs. So a contact hitter here. That's what Yankees are hoping for. Get a ground ball. Montgomery, the lefty, ready to deal. Outside for a ball, 1-0. You got to keep the ball down low. You don't want to keep it up high, and you get hurt that way.
Yeah, not a good start here. I didn't think he was going to walk him.
Come on, Montgomery.
Montgomery has thrown, 3 straight balls?
Montgomery, you got to do better than this, man.
Here's the 1-0 pitch.
I'm hoping for a double.
This ball is foul. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike to count. So here in the Bronx, 2-0 Yankees. Top of the fourth inning. Runner on leadoff walk is on. Kenner Feller is the runner at first. Montgomery gonna deliver his 51st pitch, and the
That's a
1-1
lot of
pitch.
that's a
Okay.
lot of
And
pitches for Montgomery that he's thrown, and
two
we're
balls
only in
in a
4 innings.
strike.
That's not good.
No, actually,
Just
that's pitch. His pitch count's in good shape. In the fourth inning, 51 pitches is actually good. Could
2 balls and 1 strike to count. The
have been a
left-hander.
lot worse.
Yankee Stadium looks half empty. They say it's full
Reverse.
capacity, but what I'm seeing, it doesn't look full capacity.
No, there's a lot of empty
See
seats
something?
there.
Yeah, they're not getting a lot of fans this year because the Yankees suck.
You see this, the wild card
Right, but
standings.
I mean, they're in the wild card, but they're not like what they used to be. This team.
right. There's a look at the wild card. Boston is first. Blue Jays, us, Oakland, and Seattle. So Oakland is 2
This
games
ball is in the
out.
air, the deep, and it hits off the wall. Standing throws over and he holds them on there. No runs are in yet, but you got first and third with a long
Uh-oh.
single. And
Terrible.
here comes Texas coming right back to answer the Yankee home run threat.
Yep, Montgomery's worked himself into a little trouble here.
He kept the ball elevated up high. Remember, I tell you, he needs to keep the ball down low. He kept it high and almost cleared the fence. Almost had a
Support, and then he gives it right back. I mean, you got to give this guy like 4 or 5 runs. I mean,
the leadoff
Right.
walk coming to ground and starting to bother the Yankees a little bit. You got a walk, and then you almost had a home run to tie the game there, but you just the fence just held it in there. So you got first and third with no outs there. Now the pitching conference, see how they're
okay,
going to
yeah, they're in trouble.
defense.
They're in trouble.
And
Why they
That's
start
the-
pitching sucks, man. You're not going to win games if your starters can't go more than 5 innings. I mean, that's why this team, if they don't make it this year,
a Mount visit here. Everyone's coming. Everyone's out there.
Here's Garcia.
Yeah.
Adolis Garcia, 0 for 1. He's back. He has 30 home runs. Got to be careful. 242 hitter with 83 RBIs. High IBR guy. They've got the right guy there with runners on. That leadoff walk is at third, followed by the single with nobody out here. Now Montgomery needs to hunker down and get something going. Tracy, what's going on? Hello. Salute.
you want to get a double play. You get a double play, it gives up the run, but at least you get a double play.
1-0.
Right. Or you can just go for the double play at home. Don't allow them to run the score and then throw it to first.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of teams do that, though.
So the Mets got
Right.
first and third with first and second with no one out. Back-to-back hits from
Yeah, Montgomery is not. He can't throw a strike. What happened to him? He can't.
2-0. 2-0 the count to
He can't.
Garcia.
Don't tell me this is going to be like this last inning. I mean, you're kidding me, right?
Hopefully we get just like yesterday. Tracy said just like yesterday. But we're here together sweating it out, Tracy.
Yeah. All of us
So
are
here-
trying to do our best to hold our breath right now because this is going to be a nerve-wracking ending here. I can smell it.
Here's the 2-0 count.
This is bad.
Montgomery ready to deal with Garcia. Dangerous hitter. Has 30 home runs on the
Try.
I think
Throw
the
over
umpire
the
just called time for some reason. I don't know why.
So 2-0 count.
Garcia is. You said a dangerous hitter. He's not. I mean, this guy has.
He has 30 home runs, 84 RBIs. Yes, he's batting 248, but 30 home runs is nothing to sneeze about.
Oh, okay.
Deja vu.
Yeah, he might want to get a double play in the sitting right now. That would be.
Here's the pitch. 2 balls and 1 strike.
And this guy is very inconsistent. I don't know, man. He's up and down.
Yeah, yeah. This entire team is up and down.
Yep.
The Yankees look for double play depth. We'll give up a run for double play. 2 balls and 1 strike count.
The Yankees have to invest in getting better pitching. They never do. Their rotation's always terrible every year.
Foul out of play. 2 balls and 2
Reason why
strikes.
we didn't win.
we'll leave that
Even
for the
if the
hot.
Yankees make the playoffs, it won't change my opinion about one thing. I want Aaron Boone fired.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Let me clip this call in, and we'll say hello to Z once this out or whatever the play is concluded.
Hey, sure,
Z is,
good.
Z is on there with us tonight. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The ball gets away. No. Z, salute Z. What's going on, my man?
Not much. Just kind of keeping up with all the other games because I can't quite get the Yankee game right now. How's it going, Michael and Lamario? Sorry if I said that wrong.
It's going good. I have a streaming service that you can try to find. I have a streaming service that you can.
Put it in the private chat. In the private chat area. So.
What's with Anthony Rizzo with these buzz cuts? He gets like a haircut. It seems like every single day.
Abanez stole the base there. So now you have second.
Michael, where were you when we won?
I was busy yesterday.
Oh.
But yeah, they got to sweep this team. You can't drop another series. Otherwise, the season's over.
Yeah, you're right. And for the record, guys, sorry, Kev, but for the record, Toronto's got a runner on second, 2 outs, 1-2 count to Kirk, who, they might take the lead on Tampa Bay here. Scary for us.
Yeah, Tampa will win.
Right now, Montgomery dealing 0-1 pitch.
And the Mets and Red Sox. I hope the Mets.
Hold on a second. Here's the pitch in there for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Go ahead, Michael.
I said, yeah, I want the Mets and Tampa to win.
Yeah, that's what I said that earlier. I said I've never thought I'd root for the Mets and the Rays. Thanks, Yankees.
Yeah. Crazy.
So
right now,
just like that, the bases are loaded in Fenway with Mets with nobody out, and you have JD Davis coming up to bat with the bases loaded, no one out for the Mets.
Nice.
Here in the Bronx, 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch.
Now if we could just
swing and a miss. Wait, guys, let me get the play-by-play. Remember the rules.
All right.
With 1 ball, 2 strike the count. Go ahead.
Now I said, now if we could just get the Mets to take a lead and the Rays to take a lead.
For the record, for the Rays game too, guys, they just went end of the inning. He popped up to center field, so still a tie game there.
Oh, good. And can we need to get out of this inning. The Yankees need to get out of this inning without giving up any runs.
Okay.
So, guys, Kev, what? Oh, sorry.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Let me get this in there, and you guys can continue. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Montgomery ready to deal. Fires down low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Go ahead, Zach. Go for it.
I just had I wanted to get everybody's thoughts maybe the next commercial break because I was busy, so I didn't get a chance to watch of course the game right away. So I didn't know what were the keys of the game so far. How's everybody doing?
Absolutely, we'll go through that in the inning change in the inning, of course. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out. Yankees up 2-0 here. Montgomery 60-second pitch on its way. The 2-2 pitch. The big lefty looking in. He's ready to deal. And here it comes. Down low. The clock runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes to count. If
the Mets can't score with bases loaded, no outs, and they suck.
Right now, the Mets, take a look. 2 balls and 1 strike. He's ahead of the count there. As a little bit of rain starts coming down in Fenway, that's what we don't need. That game where they score these runs and it gets rained out. So 3 balls and 2 strikes here in the Bronx.
It won't get rained out though, but it might be a rain delay, but that's about it. Can we get out of the game now?
The 3-2 pitch. Montgomery checking in, ready to deal. The big lefty. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. Grounded to third. The play to first in time. So a run scores. They cut that lead in half.
Oh, at least they got the
and the runner goes.
Happy about the run coming.
Yeah, at least the Yankees are still winning. That's the most important thing. That's the important thing is we're still winning. So
they need more runs, though, man. It's like yesterday's game again.
Right, it basically is like yesterday.
Yep, they won 4-3 yesterday. The Yankees.
Yeah.
God.
Just like
we were 4-0 nothing yesterday, weren't we?
Yeah, it was
Willie
and they
hold on, guys. Let me mention this really.
Well, they didn't blow the lead, but
guys, we can't talk over each other. Gotta let Kev do his thing.
Let me get Willie Calhoun in there, coming in there for a strike.
Yep.
Calhoun was 0 for 1. Runner on second, 2-1 game. Remember, let me get the play-by-play. You guys could talk right now, or you guys could go for it.
All right. I just turned the Mets game on right now on my thing. Oh my god. See what's going on here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here it comes. This ball is grounded to Torres. Torres fields, fires,
Bases loaded,
in
full
time.
count. And the Mets game fouled away. Still 3-2.
So if you're,
Davis.
scoring it at home, it's 4-3. Give me a second there. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, left 1 on base, 2-1 game.
Okay.
And the Met game right now, bases loaded.
3-2. Yeah.
3-2.
Yep. Oh my god! Just looking at those terrible Boston Red Sox uniforms, there's a lot of Met fans at Fenway Park. Okay.
The 7 line. Zach, how you doing, my friend? Now that we're in the commercial break, I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you coming on there, man.
Yeah.
Davis, full count here to Davis. Ball 4. Yes, the Mets have taken the lead. It's 1-0.
Nice.
All right, let Z get in there real quick to say hello and his pleasantries, guys.
Oh no, and it's all right. Just had a decent day. Pretty rough day at work, but it was a couple cold beers after work makes it all go away. Hope everybody else is doing all right.
I'm glad to have you on here, my friend.
How's so far, Kev? What's your opinions on the game? Like, what were the key takeaways? Who's doing well? Who gets a game ball so far? Who's the GOAT?
Right now, you gotta like Stanton, the way he come up and hit. He's got both RBIs, the home run and the ground out. So far, when you put bat on ball and Stanton, he's getting good results there, and I like that so far. So far, so good there. Although the Yankees got to score some more runs, they got to take advantage of the opportunity. Gio Urshela failed miserably with 1 out, and he had second and third. He struck out. All he needed was to manufacture a run, and he didn't get it.
This is basically,
and that's what's huge. That's what's huge about Stanton so far in these last couple games. Even though we've been losing some bad games, but it seems like he's not just trying to go for the long ball now. It seems like he's actually putting good at bats together, and when he has to, he's taking more of a Rizzo approach, and he's just kind of putting the bat to the ball, and good things are happening.
And here's Gleyber Torres. Takes a ball.
Torres has been a massive disappointment.
So for the Yankees, it's Torres, Sanchez, Gardner, and anyone gets on Gio Urshela. Torres doesn't have an official at bat. He walked his first time up. He's ahead of the count 1-0, and here's the pitch. 2 balls and no strike to Gleyber.
His at bats have been looking really good lately, Kev, as far as his patience.
And also on last night, when he got the RBI hit, he cut down on that damn stupid leg swing, and he got a hit.
Conforto gets a base hit. 2-0 New York Mets.
Good. 2 balls and 1 strike to count here in the Bronx. So Conforto gets
Can the Rays
another one scores. Alonso scores. It's
3-0.
It scores this man. Yep, 3-0 now. I think, right? Come on, Nessa, update your scoreboard.
Yeah, now the Rays score.
And
no, Michael.
Alonso was caught out at the plate, so it's still 2-0 with the first out. So that's why you can't send runners like crazy, as you see in the Met. And here's the 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Alonso was gunned out at home, so you try to get too greedy, and you make an out when you could have kept the good vibes in the assembly line going, and he got burned. That would have happened to Gleyber Torres. I'm not sure why they send him, of course. And meanwhile, we're climbing. Why they didn't send Gleyber? 2-2 pitch, 3 balls and 2 strikes. This is why you hold certain runners on. Now you double play, you're out of the inning, and you only scored 1 run.
Right.
You could have kept an inning going. So that's why you don't make the first out on the base pad. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Gleyber. Foul.
Gleyber's approach is so terrible to me. He just goes and swings.
Kevin Pollard is at the plate for the Mets. 14 home runs for him this season.
All right. 3 balls and 2 strikes here in the Bronx here for Torres, trying to get on with a leadoff walk or leadoff single, but the count runs full.
Oh, my God.
And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung at ball 4, in my opinion, for the first out.
That was terrible.
Pollard fouls it back 0-2.
That was awful. I mean,
The Red
Torres,
Sox have a right-handed pitcher warming up in their bullpen. Those new uniforms that they got, it looks like someone put mustard all over the Red Sox jerseys. That's what it looks like.
You realize what that's for, right? You realize that's for the Boston Marathon, right?
Yeah, we know that.
Boston
We know
Marathon
that.
bombing.
We
just
know that.
for
But
wearing those terrible jerseys, they're gonna lose.
I would say I wouldn't make fun of those jerseys considering what they stand for, but
and Pollard went around, I think. No, he did not, apparently. I thought he went. Okay, no, he didn't.
Here's the 0-1 pitch to Sanchez. Ground ball in the hole. Nice play by the short. And he throws long throws. Get him in time. What a play there by the second baseman. He ranged all the way to shortstop.
How the hell did
he got out?
The Mets basically copied our away jerseys, like with the gray coloring and the New York lettering. They basically copied us, kind of.
If you're scoring it at home, it's 4-3 still.
High fly ball in the center. It's caught by the center fielder, 2 down.
Here's Brett Garner, 1-for-1 with a double in the second inning. Garner playing his final few games on a Yankee uniform and at home, although he might retire or no longer be with the Yankees the next year. Lefty on lefty.
Dominic Smith at the plate for the Mets.
Yeah, the Yankees have to score more runs. This is pitiful.
Yeah. In my opinion, I think it's time for Brett Gardner to retire. I really do.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I mean, he's been around for a very long time, so I think it's time.
But at the same time, he's probably one of the few, although his average is horrible, he's probably one of the few guys on this team that know how to put a complete at-bat together.
Yeah, he also had a lot of terrible moments too. Yeah, he's been a great Yankee throughout his career, but he's also had a lot of terrible moments.
Well, baseball is a game of failure, so you're going to have terrible moments in baseball.
Yeah, but he's old.
You can't expect perfection every at-bat or every play.
Yeah, but he's also old in the fourth outfield, and he's a logjam in the outfield, and we need like a young center fielder.
I think Hicks and Gallo are the log jams. I think Gardner's our best center fielder, and he never gets to play.
I don't have
too many. We have too many big disappointments, so he has to play barely or sparingly, and we have to put Judge in center half the time.
Yeah, well Hicks is not going to be here anymore. They're going to trade Aaron Hicks.
1-0 away, 1-1 to the Mets batter here. Who's that? I can't.
Why don't they call up Florial? I want to see Florial play.
He's on the roster right now.
That's what I want.
I don't know why they don't play him.
They never play him.
Kev, did Velasquez? Sorry.
He didn't get called up either. He's still down in the minors.
And is Jason Dominguez ever going to play?
He's only 18.
He's not ready. He's not ready this year. He's not ready.
He's only 18 years old. What do you want? A-Rod at 18?
Yeah, why not?
Three balls.
That's a little unrealistic. But.
I mean, they called Juan Soto at 19. I mean,
who knows? He's obviously not Juan Soto.
Yeah, and Juan Soto was a very good player. He had a real good postseason in 2019 at the World Series title win for the Houston. I mean, not
you can
for the Nationals.
Count on your hand how many prospects have done what Juan Soto did. Not everybody's going to be ready at 18 years old. That's just a fact.
And he grounded out. Garner grounds out.
I don't think anyone.
We go to the fifth inning. Go ahead, guys. No, 2-1 game. Go ahead, go at it. You got until the commercial break is over.
Well, I want to send my congratulations to Salvador Perez for passing the all-time home run record yesterday, as the Royals played a doubleheader against the Indians. 2-2 to Davis here.
Screw the Mets.
Well, there's Francisco Lindor. I don't want to see him after what he did to the Yankees. Did you guys see what he did after the second home run? Like when he whistled to our dugout?
Yeah.
I've always hated him and Javi Baez, how they affect the game of baseball.
The Mets ran runners on first and second, inning over for the Mets. We go to the bottom of the fourth at Fenway. Still 2-0 New York Mets.
All right. Thank you for that update. We'll leave that there. We'll hold
Yeah, I
that
figured
on.
they were going to choke that.
I have to say, like, the full team name instead of just saying New York, because both New York teams are playing today. So.
How about this? How about the New York minor league team? Because that's our AAA program right there in the New York Mets. Anytime a New York Met fan talks to me about their team, I'll always say, wait, I don't follow minor league baseball. I didn't know we had a AAA team in New York.
I mean, yes, we do. Buffalo has a minor league team. That's in Buffalo's in New York, isn't it? Right? So
yeah, but they play at Citi Field.
Yeah. Well, the Blue Jays were playing at Citi Field for a little bit for the last 2 years.
I'm just messing around, making fun of the Mets.
Yeah.
So we go to the fifth inning for Texas. You got 7, 8, and 9 hitter. You have Kluberson, Torino, and Hernandez in there for a strike. Montgomery throws a strike, get it ahead of the count. And second time, he's 0 for 1, grounded out in the second inning. Here, Kluberson.
Well, by the way,
2-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Allow me to finish this call. Go ahead, Michael.
Toronto just took the lead.
Toronto. Darn it. Come on, Tampa. Please don't lose to the Blue Jays. Please, I beg.
Here in the Bronx, 1 ball, 1 strike. This ball goes back out of play. Foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes ahead of the count. Here,
I thought Toronto was hitting the skids a little.
It's only 2-1. Tampa always comes back, so just
they always did. They were down yesterday, if you remember. It wasn't until like the 7th inning or the 6th inning they came back.
In the Bronx, 1 ball, 2 strikes to the leadoff hitter in the top of the 5th inning. Montgomery is about to deal with 69 pitch. Here it comes up high.
Well, 2 balls, 2 strikes. We just need to win. That's it. It's just, I would love Tampa, the Toronto and Red Sox to lose. That'd be icing on the cake. But we have to win. That's it.
Here 2 balls and 2 strikes. Give me 1 second. Let me call this play. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he goes down to the first strikeout in the inning.
Yankees. Winning was more important than the other team, you're saying.
The bottom of the fourth is about to start here in Boston.
Yeah, just let us know when there's a scoring play right now. Unless they got like a bases loaded situation. Don't need the full play on the Mets currently around. Let's hold off on that to not take away the essence of the Yankees. This one is fouled off by Torino.
Texas Rangers have 95 losses, right? So they're terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to say that the Orioles have 102 losses, and the Yankees lost to them 8 times this year. So
I know. But I'm saying Texas has got to be like one of the worst. So they're right up there.
In there for a strike, 0-2 count. Actually, 1 ball, 1 strike. Baltimore.
Yeah, we didn't beat the Orioles. We didn't beat a lot of bad teams.
Listen, the Orioles lose 100 plus games, but they're a feisty bunch. They went and they beat Philadelphia last night. 1 ball, 1 strike. They're a feisty bunch. They always take the lead on the teams, and just their bullpen stinks. And they could have had much better record if they just had a comparable bullpen. The Orioles hitters and their defense, they play really good. They just don't got the bullpen or the pitching to carry them, in my opinion.
You actually did
when the season first started. They were winning.
Let Z make his point real quick, guys. Zach.
All right.
I just wanted to add on to what you were saying about the Orioles. One, they're going to be a contender in the next 5 years. They have the best farm system in baseball. And 2, Ryan Mountcastle is one of the best young players in the game. We saw that,
Agreed.
In the Yankee series. They have talent on that team. In their major league team, they have talent, or they wouldn't be here.
They're a ways away from being a contender, and the Orioles have been brutally bad for the last 40 years.
Right.
They won a World Series in '83. They've been to the ALCS.
That was a while ago. But it's the Orioles. The Orioles are the worst team in baseball. You can't lose to the Orioles. The Yankees losing to them is unacceptable. The fact that nobody ever lost to the Orioles except us. The Orioles beat the Yankees more than any other team in the American League. That's bad.
I want to salute Jesus Costa, who joined us. He says Boone sucks as a manager. Salute to Jesus. And hit that like and subscribe on the if you we're here, and I appreciate you watching us here. As we were gone, Trevino grounded out for this 2 outs here, and we have the number 9 hitter, Yanni Hernandez, who struck out in his third, and he's down in the count 0-1. So salute to Jesus Costa. Saludo, salute. I'm glad you're here, and I agree with you with Boone. So here's the 0-1 pitch. Here it comes.
What you were saying, Z, you were right. They have the best farm system, or one of the best farm systems in baseball, and they're going to probably be good in the next 5 years. But as of right now, they're still the Orioles. They're not.
But you got to understand something, that baseball is a game of failure. So when baseball players, even if you're a great team, can go through slumps where you start failing, and it can last the whole game for a whole team. It happens. You lose games. It doesn't matter if they're the best team in the league or the worst team in the league. In football, they call it any given Sunday. In baseball, it's any given night. Yeah. Any team can win.
But you can't lose to bad teams over and over. Like the Yankees, the reason why they're in the outside looking in is because they failed against teams below 500. You can't lose to teams like that over and over and over again.
2 balls.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm just saying it happens.
Yeah, but a team that has a $215 million payroll cannot lose to teams like that over and over.
3 balls and 1 strike to count.
You were clapping. Who's clapping?
Oh, Swellman just struck out for Dugo. 2 outs for the Red Sox.
Okay, that's good. Can the Rays take the lead back?
Here's 3-1 count to Montgomery. Ready to deal. It's 80th pitch of the game. We are here in the top of the 5th. Here it comes.
I was going to say, you're a Yankee fan. You're from Maryland, and so you're
3-2
fan too, right? Because Kevin told me.
Correction, I'm from York, Pennsylvania.
Oh, she's from New York.
No, I'm
from York, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
I'm initially from Buffalo, New York, and then I moved to Maryland in 2014. So yeah.
My fiance's from Maryland, so that's cool.
You must have been really hot that game when the Cole Holmes threw that pitch away. That was a horrible loss. What a terrible, brutal loss that was.
No, actually, that was one of the best games because it was my son's first major league game, and he got a game ball. So there's plenty of baseball. I can always watch the Yankees lose every now and again. Some things are bigger than baseball.
If you're a Yankee fan, I mean that loss could end the Yankee season.
Well, I'm also a father. Baseball it's more important to me. Him getting a game ball and having a great time.
Well, yeah.
More important to have a great time with your family.
Oh, of course it is.
This ball is popped up. It's going to stay in the ballpark. Gardner camps under it, makes the catch. So the inning is over. So for no runs, no hits, no errors, we go to the bottom of the 5th, halfway through the game. Yankees up 2-1 right now. So for the Yankees coming up, it's going to be Urshela, LeMahieu, Rizzo, then followed by Judge. So go ahead, guys, go at it. Now just a few minutes to talk while we're going to do the play-by-play with the Yankees come up.
Yeah, I was just saying that we need the Rays to score runs. I don't know what they're doing. I mean, usually they always come back. They're not going to lose 2-1. You know that. The Rays are too good. I mean, to lose they're not going to lose like that.
Exactly, they're not.
And you look at a team like that, best record in the American League, and they don't have the big names. There's a reason they're that good. It's because they play fundamentally sound baseball.
And they don't have household names. I mean, look at their freaking rotation, for crying out loud. They could go to the World Series with a mediocre rotation.
Well, it's not even that they're mediocre. They play fundamentally sound, and when you play fundamentally sound, they're all great baseball players, or you wouldn't be at the major leagues.
Yeah.
You wouldn't. If you're great, at that point, it's about discipline and fundamentals.
Yeah. Well, I always thought you needed dominant pitching to win a World Series. The Rays don't have like Cy Youngs in their rotation, and they can still make it to the World Series.
Well, they're also a very young rotation, and you don't become a Cy Young overnight. So they are rising stars with the way they're playing.
I wish the Yankees would have I wish we were fundamentally sound, and I wish we had better fundamentals.
That is off the green monster for the Red Sox. Darn it. So it's going to be a double for Bobby Novak or Novak.
That guy sucks too. You give a hit, you give up a hit against him. Well, there's 2 outs, isn't there?
He threw it right over the middle. He threw it right over the middle of the plate, man. Come on, show him.
There's 2 outs.
Yeah. Just have to get the out.
Yeah, that was Yeah.
You know
Oh
what
my
seems
goodness, that looked
Go ahead.
that was really close to being a home run on the replay.
No, you notice the Red Sox too played down to their competition. I noticed that. The only two teams I see that do that a lot are the Yankees and the Red Sox. The Red Sox seem to not care when they play bad teams either.
Here's Gio
Great.
Urshela coming in. 0-for-1. And he's ahead of the count. 1 ball, no strike. To Gio, here's the pitch. This ball is lined to right field for a base hit. A leadoff single. We needed that when he had second and third last time up. They can never come in the right time. So Gio is on.
Remember, Kevin, Bronx luck.
Bronx luck. And here comes DJ LeMahieu, the machine, 0-for-2. It's third time up. Although second time I'm seeing Allard, the pitcher.
Oh my goodness.
Yankees up 2-1 here. Bottom of the fifth inning.
This guy's he was amazing.
Velasquez hits it in the left. That's going to get off the wall. The left fielder bobbles it, and now there's runners on second and third for. It's 2-1. Runner on second for the Red Sox.
Oh, that's not good.
So the Red Sox cut the lead in half on Stroman. Here, LeMahieu's up 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes a pitch. This ball is in the air, fouled it off. Had a good pitch there by LeMahieu.
I'll say this quick before the next pitch. Man, pardon my French, but F the Red Sox and F the Mets. If the Yankees win and take care of business, we have a series against the Blue Jays and a series against the Red Sox. We're not worried about them. Doesn't matter what they do. God, you have to take care of your own business.
Yeah, I just said that.
Don't worry about the Yankee Ranger game.
Yeah. I mean, we got to worry about our team because more importantly, forget about the Red Sox and the Blue Jays.
That's what I'm saying. We got a series against them in Toronto, so we need to take care of business, regardless of what happens tonight.
Here's the
Mets get out of the end.
1 ball, 1 strike count.
Yeah, but it would be a cherry on top if
there's a base hit to right field, and Gio only advanced station to station, so it's only first and second there. This is when you miss speed. If you had speed, you'd be at first and third with no outs, but you have first and second.
Okay, that's great.
And you got Anthony Rizzo coming up.
No, it would be.
That's where Brett Gardner comes into play. You wish a guy like that, even though he's old, he still has speed. You wish, and he can still get on base. That's why he's still in the lineup at different times because he adds that element.
Yeah.
And Tyler Wade and Andrew Velasquez, those guys add that element that we don't have, and that's why when the three of them were playing, we went on that win streak.
Yeah, we did. Oh, I was going to just say too. You hit it right on the nose, Z. But it would be a cherry on the top if the Red Sox and Blue Jays both lost tonight.
Oh, of course, but it don't matter if we lose to them in their series. So we just got to win the freaking game we're supposed to win.
Yeah, but I think
Rizzo is the pitch
there
in there for a call strike. Let me call this, please. For a second. So Rizzo, 0-for-1, hit by a pitch in the first, scored in the run. So the 0-1 pitch. Anthony Rizzo ready to deal.
Nice. Beautiful.
There's a ball up right left field. Base hit. They're going to send Gio in. He's running third. The throw to the plate. Not in time. Cut off.
Great piece hit.
I loved Anthony Rizzo, the way he hits, his approach. He's
that was beautiful. That was a great
pickup.
Rizzo, man. Putting the bat on the ball. That's clutch hitting.
RBI hit for Rizzo. He went to left field.
Yeah, that's how you manufacture runs. That's a hit. That's not a manufacture. Manufacture is when you get an out and you move runners over. That's smart baseball. He hit the ball to left field, and you got to love that. Z, what did you see there?
Well, I see Anthony Rizzo having a disciplined at bat. I see you can tell he's a World Series champion. He plays the game the right way, and he understands he doesn't have to hit a home run every time or walk or strike. He put a good piece of hitting together, and it was just simple. You play station to station. If you don't have speed and base hits, kill.
Oh, and I wanted
solo home runs. There's a saying in baseball that solo home runs don't kill you, and base hit after base hit after base hit can bury you.
Judge is 1 for 2 with a double in the first. He's behind the count 0-1.
Oh, I was going to tell Z, you got him there. No, I was going to say, imagine.
Hold that thought. Here's the pitch. This ball is grounded to the third baseman. What a nice play there. Fields fired at second. Is it in time? He just gets Rizzo in time.
Oh, that looked like he
Force
was
out.
safe, but he was out, I guess.
Let's see if the Yankees will challenge.
He kind of looked like he was safe.
Was he? I'm trying to. I gotta. My streaming service is moving a little slow right now.
I have to see from a different angle.
Is it one of those close plays again, like the Texas one earlier?
He might have been safe. I guess too close to call.
Are they reviewing it?
No, they're not. He's out. He's way out. Oh, you don't need to tag him. All you need to do is step on the base for the force out.
That was
Let's
awful.
see.
That was fucking terrible.
So you scored at 5-4. Here's Stanton. Ground ball, hot shot to third. He throws it and double play.
Got him.
That was
wow.
terrible.
So he hit a 5-4-3 double play.
That's what the Yankees are known for. Double
Yankees
play.
get 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. They just scored a run in here. And you gotta give the defense credit for making 2 great defensive play at third base there. So we go now to the 6th inning.
How do you swing at the first pitch though? I mean, that was terrible.
Real quick, I hate to interrupt because I hate interrupting or talking over somebody. I apologize, Mike, but for the update for Tampa Bay, they just tied the game. Austin Meadows with the RBI base hit, so it's 2-2.
Thank you, Austin Meadows. Thank you.
Just wanted to let everybody know.
Oh, great. Yeah, Z, imagine if we go into the Toronto Boston series or Toronto being up by 2 games. I mean, that would be beautiful. If we have like a 2-game lead in the wild card, or even like a game and a half.
Yeah, but at the same time, you still got to win.
Yeah.
You still got to put more distance. Doesn't matter. As long as we're within striking distance, our playoffs start when that Toronto series starts, or Boston, whichever comes first. That's when our playoffs start, not the wild card. It starts, honestly, right now against the Rangers, and you see it. You see guys like Rizzo, who and Gio, even the guys and Brett Gardner, the guys who have the experience and know what it takes. Like, for example, Rizzo and Gardner know how to win a title, right? So that they're starting to press and starting to realize that it's game time, and that's why they've been coming through.
Mm-hmm.
2-0 than Francisco Lindor, but I still don't like him. He's kind of struggled this year, in my opinion.
Lindor's a bitch. Pardon my French.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, he whistled at our dugout, so Stan basically got very upset and hit a home run and stared him down, and then I don't understand why the dugout's emptied off of that. I'm thinking to myself, why are the dugouts clearing? It's not like they were going to fight each other.
Who in their right mind is the size of Lindor or Baez going to try to fight Stanton? All you got to do is send Judge out there with Stanton and the whole other team. They can just hold him back. You ever seen that cartoon, Kev, where the big guy's holding the little guy back and his feet are going a mile a minute and he's trying to punch, but he can't reach the guy? That's all the fight would have been.
So we go to the 6th inning for the Rangers. You got the leadoff hitter, Tavares, Kinner, Fowler, and Ibanez. Montgomery's still in there. He's ready to deal. Here's the first pitch in there for a ball. So we're on our way in the 6th inning. It's 3-1 Yankees right now. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Hold on. Let me hold this play here. Hold on. Here's the pitch. This ball is lined to Glaber. Glaber fields, fires in time for an out. Go ahead, guys. Go for it before the next pitch.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Lindor just got a double. Runners on 2nd and 3rd for the Mets.
Let us know when they score. Just let us know when they score for now. Go ahead, Michael. Got bullpen action.
Do you still think we're going to make the playoffs?
My attitude with it is we'll just see. We'll see. It doesn't matter what I think or what I don't think, or my optimism or my pessimism or my anger with what's going on with this team the past 10, 15 years that I've watched, because I'm younger than everybody here, I believe, except Lamario. So I haven't had.
Yeah, I'm only 15, so yeah.
I'm 26, so I haven't seen the worst of the worst. So, I haven't seen the best of the best, but regardless, it doesn't matter what I think or what I hope. We'll see. You gotta roll all your chips in. You gotta throw everybody out there on the field and let's play.
2-0 count right now.
I've been a fan since '95, so I've got to see most of all the success with this team for a long time. I got to see 5 championships, so hopefully I get to see one more.
I got to honestly remember 2 championships, but It is what it is. Still was
Here's the
blessed to
2
see
0
him.
pitch. Miss 3-0, the count. Go ahead, Z.
I only got to see the championship in 2009. That's the only one that I got to see, sadly.
Yeah.
Because I was born in 2005, so
Man, you
I
are making me
wasn't.
feel old, Lamario.
In there for a strike.
Well, I
So
mean, I was.
3-1. I'm not even going to say
You're 11 years younger than me, and you're probably, what, a freshman in high school? Jesus Christ.
I'm 35, so
3-1
I'll
to
be
count.
27 in November. If
Yeah.
you round up, I'm 30, man. This sucks. This
This
sucks,
ball is
Kev.
grounded to short. Field by Urshela.
I'll-
Fires in time for 2 quick
I'll be
outs.
Montgomery's going to this.
16 this upcoming Tuesday, so I'm getting.
He's going to this.
Yeah, and I'll be in Florida for for it. So yeah, not Tampa, Florida, Orlando, Florida. So
Wait, where? You'll be in Florida for what?
for my birthday, yeah,
Oh, nice. When's your birthday?
Next Tuesday.
next Tuesday. But we are flying to Orlando, Florida this Thursday night.
Well, congratulations.
right.
I hope you enjoy it, man.
Yeah, we'll be in. Well, we're going to do Universal Studios. So
Awesome.
If there's one thing I can say to you real quick before this watch along gets going, a piece of advice, and Kevin and Michael both know what I'm about to say, is appreciate the birthdays when they mean something to you and not when, oh shit, I'm 27. Well, round up, I'm 30. I'm getting old. Who cares? Pay attention to when these things actually matter, man.
0-2 count.
John Montgomery's pitching a good game.
Oh, absolutely. Here's the 0-2 count. Here it comes. Down to the ball 2 strike. When you're in Universal Studios, Mario, go have yourself a Donut King. The big Homer Simpson donuts, they are the best.
Okay, I'll have to let my mom know about that.
Yeah, Donut King. They're in Universal Studios. So when you're in Universal Studios, find the Donut King and go for a donut, man. Here's a ball down the right field line. It goes all the way to the wall. And Ibanez hustled double. So Ibanez is 3 for 3 tonight.
Why is Aaron Boone taking John Montgomery out? This is not a good decision.
So Buffoon comes out immediately.
Why would you take him out?
with 93 pitches.
Seriously.
I'll tell you why Aaron Boone is taking him out, because Aaron Boone is the worst manager in baseball history. That's not in baseball,
no,
but
he's not
the
worst
worst
in
manager.
history, brother. He is not.
Why
the
is he
worst in
taking him out? This is a terrible move. You don't put the bullpen.
He's a horrible manager, but he's definitely not the worst in history. I've seen.
No,
bad.
he's not. He's won a couple hundred games.
Yeah, this is not a good move. Michael King's good at it, but I mean, come on, man. What are you kidding me?
Just even against the team we're playing, you remember the manager of Washington for the Rangers, Kev. Remember how terrible he was?
Ooh, I forget his name. Give me his
He's
name.
only at 93 pitches.
Kev, real quick.
93 is a lot of pitches, though.
I have a question, Kev. I have a question real quick because I'm going to be in Florida, and this will be like the first real time I've been in Florida for a long time. So, well, I've been to Marco Island, but I didn't get to take the trip. Remember the restaurant NBA City in Orlando?
That's no longer there.
Orlando?
No longer
there.
No longer there.
What the hell?
They changed it.
Is the NASCAR one and everything still there? The racing one?
Double check. I think that might have been gone out of the wayside too.
Oh,
that was also in Universal Studios. Yeah. I think they might have got rid of that.
See, Lamario, when I was your age, I got to go to those restaurants. Now they're closed down. That's how old I'm getting.
That's why I'm telling Lamario to go to Donut King and get that, especially the Homer Simpson, the Simpson donuts. They made it like like the Simpsons.
Yep.
Oh, that donut! I'm telling you, Donut King is the best donuts here in Central Florida. They only have 2 locations, and they send their donuts fresh to Universal Studios. So I know the location that they come out of. They're the best donuts in Central Florida. Fresh, really good. So I definitely advise you to eat a donut from there. And you just Lamaro, you're doing. I think this Friday, that Friday night that you're here, I think Halloween Horror Night starts. I think that's the first night of Halloween Horror Nights. So if you're into all that, the Universal Studios puts on a good show at night there for Friday night.
I've been there. It's a quick story about that too. The last time I went to Universal, was literally the month after 9/11. We flew down there, and I could tell you, I can't tell you, even just as a kid, how scary that was flying at that time.
Yeah, I can't believe that it's been 20 years of that. Do you guys
Here's
hear my
Michael
dog in the
King.
background?
It's fine. Michael King is here. And he's ready to pitch to Garcia in there for a ball. He just missed inside. So Montgomery's not happy, not thrilled that he got pulled. 5 2/3 of an inning, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, 93 pitches. He's upset, but the runner on second is his responsibility. King is 1-0 count. The right-hander Michael King ready to deal in there for a strike. It'll be great to see Michael King come on the bullpen.
Why did they take him out?
Some zeros. 93 pitches.
I know, but you should have left him in for at least 100 pitches. What was the point of taking him out?
Well, you got a right-handed bat in Garcia. Remember, who has 30 home runs again?
Please.
And 80 RBIs. That's their best hitter, and I guess he wants the righty-righty matchup. Here's the pitch.
Please. I'm sick of these excuses.
2 balls and 1 strike. I'm just telling you what the analytics. What they were thinking.
It's not excuses. It's baseball for the long.
Well, he's a horrible manager. You know, Aaron Boone's the worst manager in the history of the game.
Okay, but it's not even Aaron Boone. It's simple baseball. You have a righty coming up. You bring in a right-handed specialist. You bring in left-handed specialists for lefty guys. The only reason that's not happening this year is because they changed the rules. So any chance you can get to get an advantage, you do that.
All right. Well, he better not give up a run.
2 balls and 1 strike. It hasn't happened. So here's the pitch. Foul out of play. So he almost fell out of his feet swinging at that. 2 balls and 2 strikes right now.
Well, we just have such a careless front office that doesn't even care about winning World Series because we've done nothing for the last 13 years. I'm sick of it.
But it has nothing to do with this move tonight.
No, I'm talking about overall. I'm a history buff.
I feel like you're a depression buff. I feel like you love being depressed.
No, I just want to see him win a World Series. I'm sick of waiting. I'm not going to wait 100 years for this team to win a World Series.
Foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes remains the same. So if Michael King could come in here and give 2 good solid innings of relief for the Yankees, he's going to start throwing his name and getting into the circle of threat.
I don't think any Yankee fans got to wait 100 years for him to win a World Series. I'm not waiting around.
But it's been 11 or 12 years, not 100.
I know, but I'm not going to be a fan anymore.
Well, if it's 100 years and you're not a fan, then you're probably going to be gone, Michael. I hate to tell you before.
I'm not going to be alive. Yeah, I'll be alive anyways.
So you won't have to worry about it, buddy.
All right. Hopefully, it doesn't take that long either.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
Are the Yankees that bad? Do they suck that much?
So the 2 balls and 2 strike count here.
Can I ask you guys something though? Let's say the Yankees.
Hold on, let's finish this here.
Yeah.
And here's the pitch. This ball is grounded slowly to Glaber. Glaber fields, fires, throws the first in time. Okay. So the inning is over. The move worked.
Okay.
The Red Sox just hit a home run, 2-2.
All right.
How is it?
Go ahead, Michael. Make your question there before the.
I was saying if the Yankees never win a World Series, are you still gonna be a fan of this team?
Yeah,
I am because. Oh, hello, kitty cat.
Not me.
I don't jump ship.
That's my cat.
Yeah,
I have a dog and a cat. It's very interesting.
For example,
especially since.
Sorry, buddy. For example, to you, Michael. I'm a Michigan fan in college sports. We've lost the last 3 national titles we've been to, and we haven't beaten Ohio State in 20 years. We haven't even beaten our rival.
I'm a Michigan fan too, but come November 27th.
Hold on, let me finish. You got Michigan. Imagine, just real quick, having that thought in your head. Imagine not beating the Red Sox for 20 years. The Knicks haven't won a championship since '73. The Cowboys are the laughing stock of the NFL because they haven't won a championship or been in an NFC title game in 26 years. So I'm not going to jump ship for nothing. I like the
Yankees are supposed to be a successful franchise with 27 world titles, so they can't be a team that goes into a drought for a long time. That's not allowed.
Like the Cowboys?
I like the kitty cat in the background.
The Lakers never went to a long drought. It didn't take them forever to win a championship.
But the Lakers went almost 10 years.
Yeah, but the Yankees, it's 12 years now. I mean,
yeah, the Cowboys is 27.
but you never see like winning teams go into long droughts. Like teams that have a lot of championships don't go into
The
massive.
Cowboys are second in the third in the NFL in championships, and they literally had they were the most dominant team in the 90s, and arguably the most dominant team of all time.
I know, but now they've been terrible. They haven't won anything.
Exactly my point.
Yeah, and they have a horrible front office, just like the Yankees. Terrible general manager.
But the Giants are 0-2, so I'm just.
Yeah, I'm saying like great, but besides the Cowboys, look at the Montreal Canadiens. How long have they taken to win a championship? The Canadiens, the hockey team.
They came close this year, though. I mean, not this year. Last year, wasn't it?
No. This they won the Stanley Cup and lost this year.
Yeah,
well, Billy's comments. Shout out to Billy. Explains it all. You can't win a championship every year. It is what it is.
Nice.
All right, so here's the Gallo coming in. This ball is up in the air. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Joey Gallo, Paisan. It's a Sicilian upper deck. Oh, Gallo's going for the Colonli tonight. So a solo shot, and the Yankees get another run on the board. They lead now 4-1. It's 38th home run against his former mates. So let's
another score update. The Blue Jays are now up 3-2, and a runner on second with one out.
Screw them.
Double Rays.
Damn it.
And the Red Sox and Mets game is still tied, but as of right now, the Red Sox have a runner at second base.
Boy, the animals are good. I hear Lamario's cat. My dog is barking. And all the animals are cheering.
Blue Jays and Rays. I know.
Hey, Kev, it's because Ace is asleep. Ace is normally the one to make it.
I know. I love kitty cats. That's the cat. We need that cat that the Yankees went on a winning streak. We need him back in Yankee Stadium to roll around the outfield so the Yankees can get hot again. So hopefully this is our Bronx Luck kitty cat there, and he's meowing in the background. So if the Yankees continue on a hot streak, we're gonna have to put the cat on every night just to meow and get us some wins.
Well, no help from the Tampa Bay Rays and the Mets.
And here's the 1-1 out there for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike to count to Torres. So 38th home run from Gallo.
No help from them. I figured that was gonna happen.
There's only 6 innings. Relax, young man. We got time here. 2 balls and 1 strike. This ball is down low. Knowing the way the Rays hit bat, and it's never over. And just there's plenty of opportunity. You got to be more worried about the Red Sox and Mets game more than the Tampa and Blue Jays.
No, as long I don't care what wild card we get. The first
3 balls and 1 strike.
I think we got
to strike. And Maria says Gallo is on fire. Absolutely. 3-2 count. Here's the 3-2.
I'd be more worried about the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays are the team you gotta be worried about more than the Red Sox.
Here's the pitch. This ball is popped up in the infield, sky high there. Everybody's converging, and the third baseman makes the catch for the first out. Here comes Gary Sanchez, and he says, Boston's about to take the lead, but it's all good. Yeah, that's the one. That's the team we got to worry about. If the Mets got to beat the Red Sox. That's if we don't want we want the Mets to play ahead.
It's not all good. How is it all good, Brandon? Come on, it's all good.
He's not. He don't panic. He's not panicking. The world is not falling into crumbles because the team is ahead by 1 run momentarily until their last out. Here's the pitch. Edward Mesica, ¿cómo está? Saludos de la República Dominicana. Saludos.
I fly ball.
Bienvenido de nuevo, volver al programa.
Yep, it's gone. Red Sox lead 4-2.
Here's the pitch to Sánchez, el orgullo de la República Dominicana. Gary Sánchez, el receptor de los Yankees.
Whatever. Seems like those 2 teams blew it.
And of course, it had to be Xander Bogaerts that hit the home run.
He was up. He was up with bases loaded, no one out. So you're lucky he didn't hit the grand slam last time he was up. So aquí 1 ball, 1 strike. Aquí tenemos una bola, un strike para Gary Sánchez. I'm doing a little play-by-play in Spanish. He swings and a miss. Una bola, 2 strike para receptor Gary Sánchez, orgullo de la República Dominicana.
Mets suck. I figured they were going to blow with the Mets.
1 ball, 2 strike count.
They had the bases over the Mets. They
Hold on, guys. Aquí la bola levanta el cuadro para arriba y va para foul. Foul ball. I'm not worried about the game or play and not the other game. So, una bola, 2 strike. 1 ball, 2 strike count to Gary Sanchez. So, Boston's up 4-2. They scored 3 runs in that inning. And we'd love to see a Sanchez shot here for my friend Edward. We want to get a home run for Edward. 1 ball, 2 strike count.
Rafael Devers.
Y lo está saludando de la República Dominicana. Aquí viene una bola por el cuadro. Segunda base lo recoge, lo tira a primera para el out. So if you're scoring at home, ground ball to second base, 4-3.
Yeah,
Sanchez is quickly out.
Anyone else, but I really want to see the Red Sox and Blue Jays lose. I mean, like, I don't want to be like the outside looking in again.
So just watching the Red Sox game, the sleeves don't even match their jerseys. Like the sleeves are red and the jersey is yellow. It doesn't even match. Like
Mario, if you have to realize that the Boston Marathon bombing, that's what they wore that day. They're trying to mock that. They're trying to mock that to match that up to give respect to the people that died.
In there for a call strike.
I know, but the
Gardner behind the count 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 0-2. Michael wants to see the Red Sox and the Blue Jays lose simultaneously. That's all we want, but right now we have to control what's in front of us. Right now, it's the Yankees up 4-1. Hopefully, Tampa does its thing. Remember, they want to secure home field advantage as well. And so, here's the 0-2 pitch. Here it comes to Brett Gardner. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Yankees up 4-1 here. Bottom of the 6th inning. Gardner is batting a 1 ball, 2 strike count. Nobody on base. And here's the kitty cat for some good luck. Here's the 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here it comes. Foul out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. My dog is going nuts out there too. So we got a little bit of dog, kitty cats.
At least can the Blue Jays lose? At least the Blue Jays could lose. Be happy with that.
Well, we shall see. It's only in the 6th inning. Strike 3 call. So inning is over. However, 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, nobody left on. The Yankees increased their lead on the home run on Joey Gallo. We go to the 7th inning.
Hey, it's a great thing they're winning.
Yankees up 4-1. Baby.
Yeah, the Yankees are winning. The other 2 teams that we need to win are just letting us down in a big way right now.
Yeah,
it's still early for this.
It's only in the 5th inning, so in the Boston game.
Yep, this guy said at the moment Yankees are winning, Blue Jays are winning, and Red Sox are winning. So the American League wild card will look the same as results hold. I figured that.
Yep.
It's good. Do absolutely nothing, not even move the needle. That's not what I wanted.
Yeah. Alex Verdugo's beard is very. I don't like his beard. It looks weird. It's very long too.
Are the Rays purposely losing or something? Are we purposely losing this?
It's a 3-2 game. It's a 3-2 game. It's not 10-2. It's only 3-2. It's a 1-run game.
It's late in the game. It's late in the games.
It's 6. They're the home team. They're bottom of the 6th inning. They just started the inning. They got 1 out, so they just started bottom of the 6th inning. 3-2 Toronto.
Michael, you drive me crazy sometimes, brother. There's one thing being objective and pessimistic, but there's another this way, man. The world's falling every single time you're here, man. The sky's falling. I know it's not.
Well, that's the type of fan I am, man. I'm realistic. I don't feel like being optimistic.
It's not. There's realism, and then because we still have a shot in the realism sense, and then there's pessimism, and oh my God, bottom of the sixth, the game's over, the series is over, we're not making the playoffs. Blah 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 blah.
Well, if we don't make the playoffs, you're not going to be a happy camper.
Well, I mean, I still got to get up and work the next day.
If we don't make the
Yankee fans going to move on after it. Is any Yankee fan going to move on with their life if they don't make the playoffs?
I'll move on with my life just fine.
No, we will not. We'll be like, I want to. If you're a Yankee fan,
if you don't make the playoffs,
go get 9 years.
What? At the end of the
I think they should burn down Yankee Stadium and ride out in the Bronx if they don't make it.
And
I'm a Yankees fan. Oh, sorry, buddy.
Strike. No, it's okay. Nick Soka in there for a strike. If the Yankees lose,
this team if they don't make
you
a
still move on, because at the end of the month, when your landlord comes and knocks on the door of your mortgage company, you still got to pay your mortgage and your rent. So even if the Yankees win or lose, you got to take it that way. Real life still moves on. So
I know. I'm not like one of those crazy. But I'm not going to do. I don't think anybody wants to miss the playoffs.
Quickly 0-2.
No, we don't.
Oh, of course not. I want to be here calling October baseball. I
Because
really enjoy this. I don't want this. I don't want the Yankee stream to end. I want to keep going. I enjoyed coming on here with you guys. I look forward to doing my day work and coming on and getting on the stream to speak to every one of you. So 0-2 count.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. No, it hasn't thrown the pitch
yet. You mean to tell me that I thought for some reason in my gut it told me that you were going to cut off these Yankee streams anyway to do your favorite team, the Cowboys streams?
Swing and a miss. Struck him out swinging.
The joke.
Cashman is not going to.
The joke definitely wasn't a swing.
That the Cowboys are a good team and the Giants are probably not going to make the playoffs this year because we never can.
No, I was going to say. I hope they.
Like, when's the last time the Giants won the playoffs? I can't even remember.
when they went on the post.
And this was a successful season. I can't get my word in.
Here's a pitch in there for a strike. Here's Willie Calhoun, 0-2, grounded into a double play.
The Orioles are winning 1-0 in Philadelphia against the Phillies.
I said I hope our front office doesn't say this was a successful season if we missed the playoffs.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. They didn't finish under 500, so.
Yeah, but I don't go by that.
Danino at the plate for.
If we don't make the playoffs, you have to be very, very upset.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here it comes. In there for a call, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts, and Michael's King probably still sucks.
No, I don't. But I will say this: if they miss the playoffs,
here's Michael right now. This is Michael right now. If they don't throw a strike the next pitch, we're not making the playoffs.
Danino had a great pitch to hit. He just fouled it away. 95 mile per hour. Come on, Danino, man. Come on.
Oh, just wait.
Swing and a miss. Oh, ahead of the count, 0-1. To Charlie Culberson, who's 0-2, ground out and a strikeout victim himself. So it's a 4-1 game right now, although a bloop.
That's off the wall for Danino. 2-out double for Mike Zanino.
That's why I said you'll just wait.
1 ball, 1 strike. So
and the reason and make me happy.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I can't believe I'm rooting for Tampa to win. Like
Mike Zanino didn't hit a triple. The Yankees are going to miss the playoffs.
It wasn't a triple. It was a double.
1 ball, then even worse. 1 ball, 1 strike. And here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Of course, I'm over exaggerating, Mike. I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
It's all in good fun, man.
Yeah.
Phillips at the plate for the Rays now.
So 1-2 count. Can
Michael-
King strike out the side here?
Damn.
He's ahead of the count, 1-2.
Michael King stay in the bullpen, man. This guy's been
The Red Sox can clinch
Here
a
it comes.
playoff spot with a win.
So the inning is over.
Strikes out the side.
He strikes out the side.
Yeah.
No
He
runs,
strikes
no
out the
hits,
side.
no
Michael
errors.
says, "Stay in the bullpen."
So the Rays can clinch this playoff spot tonight
I was just saying, keep
with
him
a
in the
win over
bullpen.
Toronto, or Oakland loses to Seattle, or re-lose to Texas, and the Red Sox lose to the Mets. Yeah, very unlikely right now for any of those things to happen.
Forget about Seattle and Oakland. I want the Rays. I want the Blue Jays to lose and the Red Sox to lose.
But Oakland is behind us, so we kind of need them to lose too, if anything.
Yeah, they're a game and a half. They're a full game and a half. They're not going to catch the Yankees. Oakland's on a threat.
Now you say that they'll win the last 10 games and make the freaking wild card. Don't jinx us.
Yeah, and and then I'll be crying as the Yankees don't make the playoffs.
You worry about the Blue Jays right now, the Red Sox instead of Oakland.
No, it doesn't matter who we're worried about. You got to win the games.
Right, exactly. Like the Yankees have to win first. That's the important thing about this.
Oh, yeah, I just said that. Oh, the Rays who got the doubles? Nino?
Yep.
Yes, and it's a 1-2 count to Phillips with 2 outs. Like Shreveport kind of feel it's a nice ballpark. I've been there once to see the Yankees lose to the Rays, and I was very sad that I ended up crying because of that. But it's a nice ballpark.
Oh, guys, let's help BX with the play-by-play because his stream froze. So,
okay, yeah,
Michael Lamario, if you don't mind helping him out. My stream keeps freezing as far as the game stream goes.
Well, the Rays game is still 3-2, and
not the Rays, the Yankees game.
Okay, they're singing the national anthem now.
Oh, God bless America.
God bless America. And Phillips strikes out. Oh my God, Phillips. Inning over. We go to the 7th in Tampa. Still 3-2 Blue Jays.
Yep. So, what do we need to see from the Yankees to close this game out, boys?
More runs.
More runs.
Yeah, and bullpen has to show.
Don't bring in Chapman, please. Because if Chapman comes in, then all of us need to hang on to our seats and hold our breaths, because with him, I'm not confident. So that's why I said we need to get more runs in order to win this game, especially with Chapman.
Yeah. Yeah, Chapman's. I feel like also too we've been spoiled with Mariano Rivera, so
it's probably gonna be Chapman, but I don't think it's a safe situation.
Right.
No. You try to nail each game that you can. So is game back on yet? My stuff won't load. My stream won't.
I don't know. I'm still watching the Rays game. It's in a commercial break in Tampa.
But put on the Yankees game because Bronx Jedi's gone.
It is. It's commercial.
Is it? I don't.
Yeah.
I gotta find it. I gotta find out.
The Yankee game is a commercial.
Okay. We got to make sure we help Bronx Jedi till he gets back. I'm trying, but I can't get my stuff to load on the streaming device I'm using.
Okay.
I have go to MLB 66 IR. That works pretty easily. I've been using that to watch.
This StreamYard always has problems in the 7th inning.
Yeah, like StreamYard has been kicking me in and out all day. So now when I go on my website to watch the baseball game, it takes me to the Braves game. No, I don't want the Braves. I want
it doesn't let me get I just tried what you said and it won't let me click on the Yankees game for some reason. So I'm kind of going in blind for the rest of the game.
It's after the Red Sox game.
What? The game is
it's after the Red Sox game.
No, buddy, I can't get the Yankee game. It won't let me click on it. It says error. So, Mike, you want to help us with the play-by-play?
4-1 lead for the Yankees. They're going over the game summary right now.
Okay, Giorgio.
I gotta turn this down.
Did you hear we all can't talk over each other, so Mike, you want to do the play-by-play?
Yeah, I'm trying to do it.
Yep.
Yeah, Gio Shell is up.
Come on, Gio.
And now it's starting to rain a little bit.
Where at Yankee Stadium?
Yeah.
Well, it's an official game, right?
It's the 7th inning, so you don't have to worry. So yep, Gio Shell is up. It's 2-1.
Yep. I'm gonna mute my audio so that you guys
2-2.
Get taken down here.
Gio is 2-2 in the count.
Darn it. My streaming service is moving a little bit slower now. I went on the Rangers feed for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay, Gio out. The strike 3. That's 1 out.
Someone in the live chat is a Blue Jays fan, and on my streaming service thing, he goes, "The Blue Jays will win 15-2." Oh yeah, okay, buddy.
Anyway, Michael, what'd you see in that at bat? Other than the balls and strikes?
I saw that he just wasted the at bat and he just struck out.
Okay, well, my streaming service just completely froze at me.
Boy, he's been terrible since back. He just basically struck out on 3 pitches. That was terrible.
Oh my God, that is.
Who's up next?
LeMayu's up. It's 1-1.
Remember, we got to do the pitch by pitch. So Lamario, you got to let Michael do it, just like you would let Kev do it.
1-1 to DJ.
Oh, geez, the Nationals are up 7-1, but we don't care about that game because that's a National League game. So who cares?
2-1.
Let's just focus on the Yankees game till Kev comes back.
2-1 to DJ.
Rain's coming down there. Yeah.
And that was a borderline pitch, middle up, and that's on the first strike.
2-2.
It's still 2-1, so I guess a little. According to my phone, yeah, my streaming service is behind. Followed it away.
I didn't know it was going to start raining over there.
Oh my goodness, it's coming down. It's coming down really hard there.
It might get. Remember, it's after the 6th inning, so this is the game if they call it.
Yeah, right. They got to win either way. So, okay, so it's 3-2 in the count. DJ. Okay, he walked. DJ's on.
Good job by DJ.
Testing.
Michael's you're ahead of me, Michael. Because
I gotta let Michael do the play-by-play. He's ahead.
I have my TV on, so.
Yeah, my streaming service. I haven't even seen the. It's still 3-2, and now I just got the ball.
Hold on, Mario. Kev, can you hear us? Kev?
Yeah, I think his thing's acting up probably still.
Jedi Force going once.
Trying to get the stream back on. I'm frozen, guys. So appreciate you guys.
All right, Rizzo is 1-0.
Second there.
We're trying to hold it down, but our streams are failing us too.
Oh, my stream is still pretty good.
Yeah, I know that. Other than you, thank you, by the way, Michael, for your back.
I can't hear you guys, so I'm trying to fix my audio issues right now.
We can hear you just fine.
Rizzo is up and the man on 1 out with LeMayu on first, and Rizzo's on a 1-0 count. Oh, we hit him. So now 2-1, 1 out. You got hit 2 times today.
Hey, whatever gets you on base, brother.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, we can. Yeah. We can hear you just fine.
Yep.
Yeah, but I still got my computer frozen. This is my other laptop where I can't use the camera.
I almost hit his freaking game.
Well, still, as long as we got you for the play-by-play, man.
Yeah, he's known for getting hit, Rizzo.
I don't know why. Always 7th inning on my computer. The StreamYard always does this.
The StreamYard people must be Boston fans.
Ooh, Rizzo, did he get hit by a pitch?
Yep.
Oh, well, Severino's going to come in. We haven't seen this guy pitch in like 100 years. Yeah.
Oh, man, Mike.
Yeah.
Well, you know, nerves are going through his mind right now.
Hopefully,
the last time this guy pitched, somebody went up to Mars.
Hopefully, he hope the Cold War was going on, huh? Hopefully, hopefully the adrenaline can be used, to his advantage, Bronx Jedi. Hopefully, he doesn't let it get the best of him.
The pitch is good. I hope he's not going to shit the bed.
So first and second with one out. Here's Judge. Time is called.
Yep.
No, time's called. Kev, do you think they're putting Severino in the bullpen just to limit his injuries, or do you think do they think he'll be more effective because he's got some nasty stuff? He can go all out for 20 pitches.
No, the reason why he's not stretched out to go as a starter, so you might as well use him in a bullpen. One ball, no strike, the count.
Got it.
Oh, okay. This game is completely over. Judge just hit a grand 3-run home run. It's over.
Can you wait for the take away the call and the climactic shot? Here's the ball. It is high. It is far. And Michael spoiled it, and it's gone.
Yeah, Mike, back for the play-by-play, bro.
Thank you. I mean, you're killing my program here with this stuff. And I ask you several times, please don't jump the gun. You're killing the excitement. I mean, I wish you would be giddy about it too, but you just deliver like it was like, this game is over. If you were to be giddy with it, I'll let you jump on over the call. So 7-1 shot, 7-1 the Yankees.
I'm sorry.
No, but just think about it next time you want. I have no problem if you get jumpy and call the play, but show some enthusiasm and some excitement there.
Yeah, like Maria's in the chat.
Maria is going crazy. Aaron John is salute, absolutely. So
probably because I want the Rays to win. That's why.
Okay. And how's that score, by the way?
It's 3-2 Toronto.
Ooh.
But I think beautiful play by the second baseman. So they took away a base hit for the first out, Bo Bichette.
And I should be coming back on in a minute. Make sure I'm ready to go here. Hopefully this reset works.
Do I need to get the Geek Squad over to your house, Bronx Jedi?
Yes, I think so. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hold on. Let me pop out of this one.
Lord help me.
And I am back on live and living color. Technical difficulties. My goodness.
What is StreamYard? What are we paying you for?
Yeah, right. Exactly. We're paying you good money here, and you can't even get. And where did Mario go? Did Mario?
I have no idea.
That's how the Yankees do it.
His name Mario, like Mario Brothers.
Lee Mario, yes, Lee Mario, like the Mario Brothers. It's me, Mario.
It's me, Mario.
I love that game.
Yeah.
Yo, there is nothing better, and I know this has nothing to do with the watch along, but there is nothing better as a father than kicking your kid's ass into Mario Kart, knowing he can't beat. My fiance is always like, "Let him win, let him win." Hell no, you're not beating my undefeated streak.
And we have Severino, has been out for 3 years. He looks like a father of pitching 4 in the practice set.
That's the first not optimistic thing I've heard out of Brennan. Wow.
He says, keep kicking me out. Come back in if you can. No, don't worry about it. I'll keep adding you on as many times as you want for today's game.
Brennan needs put on too. I mean, what the hell, Brennan?
Yeah, I know. And you know what, Z? I got a confirmation, and yes, he will join me one of these games before the season is out. My main man, Robert Parr, is going to do a watch along with me. So that day is going to be me and Robert Parr, us two only, because he's been supporting not just the program here, also the MMA program and every program that Bronx Sports Jedi Network's there. Robert Parr is front and center, so I want to give him that courtesy of just me and him to call the whole game that day, and I can't wait for when he tells me the day that he's ready to go.
Oh
And that's
man,
gonna be fun. Yeah, I might sneak you on just for a
you
little.
have to because Robert Park
I know he came
first
from
three
yours
was going to be
program. I
for the love
know.
of the game.
I know, but Robert Parr, I want to thank him. I want him to feel comfortable, and I think he won't mind you coming on for a bit. Yeah, so
I'll come on just to say hi, and I'll leave so fast.
so yeah. So he confirmed a little earlier today, so I can't wait.
Good.
And also you, anybody, Billy Ward, Maria,
Yep.
anyone. Listen, Tracy, if you guys want to come on and do a play by one me, and I mean, you can't do any worse than these guys here than myself. So come on in there.
Hey, I'll tell you what. You might be jealous because I'm a Cowboys fan, but perfection like this doesn't come all the time. All right, I understand. Giants fans, your linemen block themselves. I get it, but don't take it out on me, Kev.
No. You guys all do a great job. It's just throwing a joke to line it up. It's a
Of
7.
course.
It's 7-1 game right now. So now you could kick back a little bit. You could loosen the belt. It's like when you go to the Chinese buffet and you eat a little too much. You just loosen that belt, your pants a little bit, and just sit on the recliner and just breathe a little bit. So this is what the game is on right now.
Screw that! I got to take the whole belt off.
So, Michael, are you happy with the 7-run lead, or you think that it's still not enough?
I'm surprised he hasn't gotten busy yet.
I'm happy. Of course I'm happy. I just don't like what's going on with the Rays and the Red Sox. I mean, the Blue Jays.
And 3-2 lead right now, Toronto.
We're gonna gain nothing tonight.
You ever seen Willie walk in the chocolate factory and he goes, "You get nothing. You get nothing."
Yeah.
That's Michael when someone asks for optimism. You get nothing.
How about we just take a lead in the wild card? Then I'll be optimistic.
So you could say they're going to squander it again. So, and I got to hear you complain about it.
No, I'm going to be happy when we get a lead. I don't want to keep looking on the outside, looking in.
But when we had a 2-game lead in the wild card, I vividly remember you saying the season's over. We're not making the playoffs.
If we lose this game.
Because they lost all those games. Look who they lost it.
Never mind.
So right now, the Yankees up 7-1. Go ahead, guys. Go for it. This is the closers.
I mean, like if you listen to FanGraphs and all those other predictions, they don't have the Yankees making the playoffs.
Oh, and if I may, Kev, and of course, this is not endorsed by you. I just want to challenge Robert Parr. You got to come on our football program too, buddy. Kevin and I's football program, and Chef Dan, and Divine, of course. God bless all these guys, but you got to come on there too and talk about your favorite team, the Cowboys. Everybody's favorite team's the Cowboys. Oh, wow. That wasn't nice, Kev.
Tough crowd there.
That wasn't nice.
Here's Luis Severino. Yes, indeed. Making his major league debut. And nice to see him. Oh, man. Nice. What a sight for sore eyes to see this man.
Really?
Yeah, I'll send it to you, my friend. Hold on. Let me put the chat there. Closer. Here comes the closer spot. It's open for everyone, not just Lamario. Anyone that would like to join us tonight, because we're up 7-1. So I don't have to do. We're up big, so we could just freestyle the last few innings, laugh and goof around, and
that means you, Brennan. That means you get on here.
That's you. That means you, Brandon. Anyone.
Billy Ward.
So how you guys think Severino's doing his comeback?
We shall see. In the rain too. Down 1 ball, 2 strikes. That was a sharp slider there. Even though he missed, but that looked really sharp. I liked what I see there. He's pumped up, juiced up, and he's really got all the nerves and all the different verbs and adjectives going in there. Good to see you back there, Lamario.
Can I ask you something?
Like, what do we play StreamYards for if it's gonna just keep crashing on us? Like, what do we pay it for?
Billy, that's not nice. I already know they suck. He said we could joke around.
I don't know why you think you are, but Cowboys ain't no good.
Well, they only lost by a bull crap pass interference call to the Super Bowl champs, and they just handled the Chargers pretty good, even though the score was close.
Struck them out. Let's get the whistle.
No, I was just going to ask you, Kevin. Can Severino still hit 99, 100?
We'll see.
We shall see because he's coming back from Tommy John. Let me find the whistle. The StreamYard resetted everything here. Welcome back, mi hermano. Orgullo de la República Dominicana with a strikeout. Luis Severino. Yes, indeed.
94.
First game back, and he's already doing what he used to do, and that's get strikeouts.
So, top of the 8th inning, Yankees up 7-1 as the little mist started to come down in Yankee Stadium there. They said 11% chance of rain, and it started. And here's the pitch. In there for a call strike. So Michael King, once again, came out of the bullpen, gave the Yankees some 2 innings of good relief there, showing some good stuff.
I can't believe that when Severino's back. It's like what do you call it? Almost like a dream. You know, I never thought we'd see him pitch.
So are you gonna pinch yourself?
Wait a minute. Are you happy? What's going on with you, buddy? But no, to answer your thing earlier, and Kev's point about the Tommy John surgery, normally you come back throwing a little bit harder after Tommy John. So
exactly.
We'll see.
Well, he's got up to 94, so that's pretty good for.
He's also trying to pace himself getting back from injury.
And here's the pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A 7-1 Yankee lead, top of the 8th inning. Luis Severino making his season debut, returning back from the Tommy John surgery. Man, it's beautiful.
And don't worry, Buffoon is still put in batting practice Heaney for the 9th inning.
Of course, and make it a 1-run game.
No, I think he's probably Chapman.
Oh. It's not looking good for Tampa.
Yeah, in the top is runner on first and second, but it's 2 outs though. Toronto has first and second with 2 outs.
Still the same score, 3-2.
It's still 3-2.
Top of the game.
And still the same score in the Met game. Brad, I'm going to hand it to you. It's coming in for the Met.
Maybe tomorrow we can get. Hopefully tomorrow we can gain ground. Hopefully. Yeah.
3 balls and 2 strikes. The games aren't over, my friend. To wave the white flag too soon. Hold on in there. Wait until the final out. You never know.
Teoscar Hernandez is at the plate.
This ball is grounded for a base hit, so they have a chance to score another run. They're going to try to add a run to the lead. There's a play at the plate, cut off. So 4-2 Toronto now.
And Severino, my God!
What a beautiful play by Luis Severino there, covering first base for 2 outs. He got off the base pretty nice. Let's see the play again. Ground ball to Severino. Beautiful play there.
He shows his athleticism and his athleticism and his fielding ability didn't leave, which is nice. Normally, your first game back, you have a little rust with things like that, routine nature, like covering first or coming off the mound of field. It's good to see.
That's Zach always breaking it down. All those insights there. Good kind of analyst with us. And here's the pitch to Tavares. Swing and a miss. 0-1. So Severino looks sharp, really sharp, dealing. You could tell the young man is pumped, and he sees his hard work coming to fruition here, getting back on the mound here. Time. Well, that's not good. The umpire has to protect our players that way. Ball time a little sooner.
Little score update for you. Toronto just scored 4-2, RBI base hit, 2 outs, 2 runners on first and second, 0-2 count to the hitter. So
Kirk is batting, and Waka is the pitcher. 22 pitcher, Michael Waka is throwing.
That's terrible.
Waka Flocka.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here
and the guy that ended up scoring is a guy from Houston, former Houston stretcher role, George Springer.
This ball is in the air,
yeah,
right field, and that's gonna go in the gap between Gallo and a double. So a 2-out double there. First hit that Severino gives up.
Don't expect to see Sevy's nasty stuff right away. Coming back that.
But that was a good. But for nothing, that was a good pitch. He golfed it up from pretty much from the ground. So you got to give kudos to the hitter. Severino threw a really good pitch there. A slider down on the dirt, and he just golfed it. He just served it and caught it.
His stuff looks really good for someone who's been out forever. So, but I just meant there is going to be rust. So there's going to be pains.
Of course,
I guess I should wear the this Yankee jacket more often because it seems like when I wear this Yankee jacket that I have on, we're 2-0. So,
and let me ask you this: why in the ever living heck have you not worn it every game, Lamario? Are you Do you want the Yankees to lose? Do you want to see Michael upset?
No. I don't want to see him upset. I wasn't. Well, I mean, I was wearing when I was wearing when I had a John Carlos Stan jersey on, it seems like every time I would wear that jersey, they would lose. So it's like I was wearing a John Carlos Stan jersey, the Stan jersey, during the Field of Dreams game in Iowa against Chicago, and they ended up losing that game.
I just want to see
put that in the closet and leave it there and
I was going to say, burn it if you have to. We got to win.
No. You take it to the cleaners. You dry clean it, leave it in that plastic, and you leave it in the back of the closet. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and now become a collector's item later down the road. So the Yankee Stadium crowd gets on its feet, looking to see Severino can get a strikeout here in his return. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Severino.
What a job well done by Luis Severino in his first game.
He's welcome back, Luis.
Are they also going to put Domingo Germán in the bullpen too?
Possibility.
Yeah.
But you remember the bullpen needs help right now. It's not the starting pitching; it's the bullpen that needs a lot of help.
I think Loizaga needs to be our closer from here moving forward.
Yeah, I agree. I want Loizaga over Chapman and Heaney. Definitely.
No brainer.
Well, if Heaney was our closer, we'd have the same record as the Orioles. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
And have Loizaga come back for the Red Sox series. I don't know why they want to wait till Monday.
We need Angel Heaney should be cut from the team, but we're not going to cut him.
Batting practice Heaney.
Andrew Heaney was terrible.
Yeah.
Should call him Buffoon's lost son because he keeps going to him for no reason.
Batting practice or home run derby Heaney, whichever one you want to call. I think batting practice because everybody does whatever they want with he throws whatever he throws.
Yep.
It's gonna be Buffoon's lost son if he keeps putting him in. That's the only reason it would make sense.
Didn't he score he gave up 4 home runs against the Orioles, right? Something like that this year.
I think he just thinks
he's so bad. I rather read Dr. Seuss's rhymes than listen to all this than watch Andrew Heaney pitch.
So you're telling me you read Green Egg and Ham, Sam I Am?
Yep, I like Dr. Seuss.
Instead of Andrew Heaney's spin on that would be Andrew Heaney, you give up home runs and walks? Yes, Heaney, I am.
Yeah, they are. I like him anyway.
I rather go to a movie theater and eat popcorn than watch Andrew Heaney pitch.
I'd rather wear an Eagles jersey under a Red Sox jersey and go to a game than watch Andrew Heaney pitch.
I would rather wear a Tampa Bay Rays jersey underneath of a Boston Red Sox jersey, underneath of a Toronto Blue Jays jersey, than watch Andrew Heaney pitch.
I'd rather drink bleach if it meant Andrew Heaney would get traded.
So the congratulatory shakes to Luis Severino. See how hard he worked out. Here's Gleyber. Great to see. Great story there. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Gleyber Torres. We got Dennis Santana coming in to pitch in 49 games, a 2-4 record, a 4.74 ERA, and 49 in the 3rd inning. 31 balls. I missed the strikeout ratio, but he's ready to pitch the 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. The Yes Network is in a rush. They want to wrap this game up. It looks like they got dinner reservations. Go to count. They got away from. They got away from.
Aaron Boone's going to take the plane out to Applebee's when it's all over.
They got away from Meredith Marakovich to interview. Here's the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Because Aaron Boone really knows best for the team, so he's going to take them all to Arby's.
Arby's. We have the meats. That's what they always say that in the commercials. I don't know why.
Instead of trying to fire the team up, he probably says, "You guys want ice cream cones now?"
The Red Sox increased their lead now. They lead 6-2 over the Mets.
Yeah, that game's all.
Those Mets clowns.
Yeah, that game's pretty much done.
2 balls and 2 strikes. The Mets can't even do anything.
I kind of figured that was going to happen.
Yep, and Rosarina just grounded out. But like, and this game's pretty much done for. They're already in the bottom of the 8th inning, so
don't count the Rays out, guys.
I know. I'm not counting them out.
You could count the Mets out, but not the.
It's finished. We're going to gain no ground and the
2 balls and 2 strikes.
Get that one.
I mean, yes. I mean, I was thinking that when the Yankees were playing the Rays earlier this year, when we had a chance to sweep them, I was thinking, oh, maybe we can get a sweep. Well, we lost that game like 14-0, wasn't it? Like 14-0 or something like that. So,
so we gain no ground on anything. So hopefully tomorrow, maybe we gain something, right?
So hopefully, but it's not over yet in Tampa. 7-1 here, 3-2.
Oh, the Mets game, it's over.
Now the rain starts to anticipate a little more stronger here in the Bronx.
Why are they still playing in this weather? Like,
it's not that. It's just drizzle. It looks worse on TV than actually the game because you still got folks sitting down. Base hit for Gleyber Torres in the Bermuda Triangle, no man land.
That's what.
So it just looks. It's just a drizzle. It looks a drizzle. Looks a lot more because of the rain, the lights, and the camera. But it's just a drizzle. You see folks when you start seeing folks running for cover and into the stands is when you know it's coming down a little harder. So
right.
The Rays got 1 out and 1 on. Wendell draws a walk. So the tying run comes to the plate against Richard for Toronto's pitching.
What's the score in Tampa?
It's 4-2.
4-2 Blue Jays.
But the tying run's at the plate.
And the A's hit a home run. It's 1-0 Oakland in their game in the first inning. So
they play Seattle, so that's going to be a back and forth seesaw battle. Here's Gary Sanchez, 0-for-3.
Newsflash: the Mets still suck.
Oh man, that's nothing new.
That's why I sarcastically said newsflash.
7-1 game here. Time.
Why couldn't the Yankees do this against the Indians and do this against the Orioles and the Mets?
Because
exactly, like where was this?
That's baseball, Susan.
Speaking of the Indians, they beat the Royals, Kansas City 4-1, making up for the Royals sweep in the doubleheader last night.
Yankees would have done this 2 weeks ago. It would have been like 5 games up in the wild card. Yankees
1 ball, 1 strike. They
could they had to sweat it out.
Miguel Margot at the plate for Tampa.
Yep, with a 1 ball, 1 strike count in that game, and also 1 ball, 1 strike here in the Bronx with Sanchez. And here comes the pitch to Sanchez, ready to deal, fires, swing. He offered at it, so 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wait, so it's Sanchez and Sanchez?
No, Santana versus Sanchez. Oh man, they gave it a ride there. Margot gave a ride to the
goodbye. That's one is no, it's not gone.
No,
he caught it.
He gave it a ride to he gave it a scare in the warning track. Oof. Wow.
Warning track power.
1 ball, 2 strikes. I cannot wait for the Yankees to bat against Hansel Robles for the Red Sox because they're gonna swing and a miss. Sanchez strikes out.
Why can't you wait?
Man, that was
because Hansel Robles, he's so hot right now. He's pitching for Boston. If you don't know that reference, go look at Zoolander and you find out what that means.
Okay.
So
I was trying to do a math motion for you on your keyboard, but I can't do it like them.
No, it wasn't quite worthy because no one really got the reference. I'm dealing with a young 16-year-old and a guy that doesn't watch I don't think he watched Zoolander.
The whole point was to gain ground tonight.
Even in the positive,
Kevin Kiermaier,
you still find a negative.
Kevin Kiermaier is 0 for 3 tonight. Come on,
Yeah,
Kiermaier.
I didn't want the Yankees to only win. I wanted those teams to lose. Well, what's the point of winning and not gaining ground?
You can't have your cake and eat it too, man. You can't have it all.
You can't.
Don't count
what
Tampa
you
Bay
want.
out yet. Don't count Tampa Bay out yet, Michael. They still got a chance.
6 months. They've
Tampa
been doing
does.
this the whole.
Don't count them out.
As the pitcher
I can't
does some maintenance on his cleats, he's got a lot of mud
The whole
stuck
entire
in his
season.
cleats. And if here,
And
when the game gets back to play, if Gardner doesn't get a hit, the season is over.
Kiermaier hits it to foul.
Oh, Yankee season's over.
Two balls and 2 strikes to
You
count.
won't be cracking jokes like that if they don't make the playoffs.
Well, I thought they already did. I thought they already over.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Oh, I meant you won't be cracking jokes.
Oh, I'll still be cracking jokes.
Michael,
No, you won't. He can't joke around like that.
Oh, I'll still be cracking
if Kiermaier
jokes.
hits
Kev.
the home run here, what are you going to say about that? It sounds like he is, but I don't know.
I'll still make jokes regardless of what happens.
In there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to count here in the Yankee game.
Unless you want to make fun of the Yankees missing the playoffs.
Ball 3-2 count to full count to Kiermaier.
Oh, I can make plenty of jokes about the Yankees. Don't get me started, playoffs or not.
Oh yeah. If you're a Yankee fan, you know how they make national holidays for they made national days. Like yesterday was Taco Tuesday. No, today is Taco Tuesday. Monday was
double play.
national
Inning over. Hold on, Lamario. We go to the 9th inning. Yankees up 7-1, ready to close this out. Right now, 2 on with 2 outs in the Tampa. Tampa has 2 runners on with 2 outs. They up 4-2, and Sonuno is up, batting 2 for 3. So Mike Sonino's up. So Tampa's trying to make some noise there. So don't go nowhere yet.
Zucchini.
Yep.
And speaking
don't
of
count
zucchini,
don't count the Rays out. I told you that.
Speaking of zucchini, the Yankees, we all knew in order to get Severino off the 60-day IL, they DFA'd. They released Sal Macaroni Grill Romano.
Grill.
Mike Zunino.
Is there a macaroni
Zucchini,
grill?
you got macaroni grill. Now I'm hungry. Thanks, Kev.
Yeah. Why
Mike Zucchini is up at there, and
I call him Zal Fake Ziti Morano.
right, Ziti Morano.
Yeah.
Been there for a strike in that Tampa Bay game. He's going behind 1-0.
The Pirates are winning 6-2 Pittsburgh over Cincinnati right now.
Who the hell cares?
No one, because the Pirates are the worst team in baseball.
So Hansel Rovis came in and got the Mets out. Wow, former Met player, and he sucked when he was with the Mets, but he found a home with the Red Sox. So right now, Hansel, he's so hot right now.
And Zanino is 0-2.
High fly ball popped up foul territory.
If Zanino don't get a hit, the season's over.
Foul ball.
Well,
0-2 to Zanino.
He shouldn't be losing the Blues.
Boston needs to lose. Absolutely, Maria. We're just having a little fun, being a little goofy here. Usually not my business self today, but just a little goofy with the guys and the fellas. And Severino's going for 2nd inning. Wow.
Well, look at it this way: the Yankees will be a half a game up for 2 seconds until the Red Sox and Blue Jays win.
Here's the pitch. Popped up. First pitch swinging into center field. Esteban Florial is the center fielder. Makes the catch.
We're gonna be in
1-2 to Mike Zucchini.
And wow, I love that. And we showing Judge's home run, 415-foot home run distance. Wow. It would have been home run in 29 out of 35.
Back in the wild card for a couple of seconds, right?
2 balls and 2 strikes to count here in Tampa, in my neck of the woods. Here in the Bronx, the second batter with 1 out. Ooh, up sweet chin music.
in there for a ball to Garcia.
Featuring music, what is he, Shawn Michaels?
That's right. I'm just a sexy toy. Sexy boy. Don't get me started. 0-3.
Sound like
2 balls. And this ball is lined for a base hit. So 1 out base hit for the Rangers.
come on. Please. All we need is a hit here, Zucchini.
And Zucchini strikes rounds out. So the inning is over. Still 4-2. We go to the 9th inning.
Darn it. Yep.
Tampa
They
didn't.
got
We're
the
not
force.
getting. If Tampa don't score here, they're not gonna get any ground. So
If Tampa don't score here, their season's over.
No, it's not.
And we got Waldy Peralta warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. Here's the pitch in there for a call strike. 0-1 the count with a 1-out single from Garcia.
Yeah, that's right. If the Yankees don't win this year, they're gonna go to hell.
If the Yankees don't make the playoffs, all Yankee fans can burn every single New York Yankee jersey that they have.
Are you kidding me? You know how much those cost? They're like over $100.
I was gonna say,
you
have you ever tried to buy one at Yankee Stadium?
Yeah, they're expensive, man, and I actually be a sucker to pay for them. Actually, my wife
kidding.
My wife is the
You
one
much
that
got to
buys
sell
them
a
for
kidney
me.
to buy an Aaron Judge jersey.
My wife loves me so much she buys me those jerseys, man. And my sons, you kidding me? I'm not gonna burn them.
You can keep the Yankee jersey, but if the Yankees don't make the playoffs, then you can. I guess you can keep it, but just hide it in your closet somewhere.
Yeah, like I told you, I dry clean it. Once the dry cleaner dry cleans it with that nice, it comes wrapped up nice with a nice hanger and put it in the back of the closet. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count here with 1 out in the top of the 9th inning. The Yankees up 7-1 on the Bronx Sports Jedi Network watch along. We have myself, Michael Caputo, Lemario Owens, and Z from A to Z Media joining us on the watch along tonight. A little company tonight, not the usual one solo program last night. Appreciate them on. So here it's 2 balls and 2 strikes to count with 1 out. Severino is working. It's going to work 2 full innings. Good to see him back here. Hopefully he gets this clean inning, and tomorrow he takes the day down ball. Remember, the Yankees have an off day Thursday, so if he close this game out, see how he feels. Hopefully he'll probably be coming out of bullpen, maybe possible Friday night against the Red Sox.
Oh, Kevin, are you into horror movies?
No, I'm not a big fan of the horror movies.
Oh, you're not a big fan? Ah, jeez.
I'm a big fan of the Marvel superhero comics.
Oh, okay.
Anything. This ball is
Luis
grounded.
Gurriel Jr., they're showing Luis Gurriel's home run in the 5th inning, 435 feet.
And as we here in the Bronx, their final Rangers are down to their final out.
I don't want it out. He's a winning.
So here's Willie Calhoun, the last opportunity for the Rangers to extend the game here with 2 outs.
That game's over.
Michael says it's over.
It's not over yet. Don't count Tampa out. The game is not over into the final out of the game. It's not over until then.
Yeah.
Not over till the fat lady sings.
Here's the pitch. In there for a strike.
Whatever.
He has ahead of the count 0-1 with 2 outs here. Severino. King gave a nice, strong relief performance. Hand the ball over to Severino. Something different for the New York Yankees coming out of the bullpen tonight. And so far, it looks good. And Tracy says it's over. Tracy says it's over. Popped up. This should do it. Gardner comes in and he makes the catch. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
Man.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, but it doesn't. But it really doesn't matter unless Tampa scores like 2 runs in the 9th inning or 3.
No, it does
So-
matter because you still have to win the games.
Yes.
We
if
have
you would-
3 games
I know.
against Boston.
Yeah, but you want
3 games
Tampa to
against
lose.
Toronto. We could still be in the
I mean,
wild
you want
card. Everybody-
Blue Jays to lose.
in the words of one of my most hated players in football, Aaron
You want the
Rodgers,
Red Sox to lose.
RELAX. Relax.
Toronto lose.
Gurriel falls that one back.
Yankees win. Yes, let's go Yankees. Yes, Maria, we won tonight. We now since back from the vacation, Yankees are 2-0.
And now the Yankees are half a game up, right, for a couple of seconds.
Just for now, I think anything can happen. Things could change. This is baseball, Susan. Anything can
Gurriel
happen.
strikes out. I think. No, he did not. He fouled it away. Still 2-2.
So
no.
Looking ahead tomorrow, the Yankees send out Corey Kluber to try to sweep the series tomorrow night.
Corey Kluber.
Strike three.
But Corey Kluber is going to have a pretty much rested bullpen, if you ask me, because you got two great relief performance from unexpected names from Severino and Michael King. So now you have your complimentary bullpen: Chad Green, Chapman and company, and Peralta, Jolie Rodriguez, and so forth. Clay Holmes. So you could pretty good position if you need to go for the sweep. And I'm surprised that, and of course you got home run derby Heaney also could come out of the bullpen tomorrow. So you have a full complementary of bullpen arms.
Freeze better winner, I'll be pissed.
There you go. Michael with a little Siri action there. I'm pretty sure you must talk a lot to Siri.
he
probably says something about the Yankees, and Siri responds, "Shut the hell up, Michael. There's still a chance to make the playoffs."
It's not over. So, guys, I want to thank you, each and every one of you. If you guys want to hang out in the back of the chat when we're done off the stream, I'm going to end the stream and hang in there if you guys would like to. I want to thank everybody in the chat. Tracy DaCosta, thank you so much. I know Robert Parr is always in. Billy Ward, of course, Brandon. I appreciate you so much for coming on, always joining the program. Each and every one of you that listens. We had friends from Dominican Republic coming on. Edward, I appreciate that. I didn't see our friends from the Philippines. Hector, he was on a little earlier. Salute to him. Robert Parr as well came in and saluted the program. And of
So
course,
you guys stay a little longer.
Yeah, we'll stay a little long after if you guys would like. Just real quick, because I got to get up early tomorrow, work, and get ready. And I appreciate each and every one of you. From me, Bronx Sports Jedi Network, saying thank you. And I'll put the intro, and I want to thank each and every one of you. And we'll definitely see you tomorrow night. And we'll get ready for the sweep, man. We'll get our brooms out, and hopefully we get some good results with the Tampa Bay Toronto game. And we'll keep.
We're going to the bottom of the knife at Tropicana. Commercial break.
Adios, Tracy.